Alright, everyone. We are now live on a stream. Make sure that we go on live, got some music going, get ourselves posted around. We'll be right into game in just a little bit here. Games start up at 3 o'clock Eastern or 2 o'clock Central or 1 o'clock Mountain. So, yeah, we'll get things started right now. Seeds are now shuffled. Alright, folks, everybody who's going to be playing, head on over to chat channel ZookaMan, and we'll get everything organized from there, because I know that we have people who aren't in CT6, and all that fun stuff. So spread that around, guys. Yeah, we do. I probably should have already put this up. I'm gonna see if I can edit Chalong since I haven't actually officially started the tournament yet. You can just say all players meet up in chat channel ZookaMan. Okay, there we go. So it's on the bracket itself. Cool. Got it on the tournament. Yeah, not group. Chat channel, not group. Sounds good, Coffee. Cool, okay. I think it's good now. 15, actually. We do 15 minutes. Yep, chat channel ZookaMan. It's on the tournament page now as well, which I'm going to post around everywhere so people know that. We're going to start up the tournament in a minute here, just doing a little bit of extra preparation stuff. Cool. And supposedly we're supposed to have another stream going on by one of the other people who in our group that does casting, but I haven't gotten a link from him, so it should be, it's simple. It's a chat channel. Alright, I'm going to show for everybody on the stream right now quickly how you get into a chat channel so that we remember this. We mean, CTL chat? I think I did already. Never mind. Apologize for that. Never mind. Chatbacks. I'm sorry, I don't... Oh, actually, I think I know actually how you do that now. Hold on, let me see if I can do that real quick. And we'll start up the tournament in just a second here. Cool, alright. Is it? Alright, folks, brackets are, or tournament is now live. Brackets are finalized for the moment. Repost that around a little bit here, make sure everybody has it. And then, there you go. B-stream is there. And there, I think we're good. Alright. So, $15-minute walkover, everyone. Alright, anybody wanting to cast for the first game here? We'll be going in a minute. Okay, we'll go solo this time, I guess. So, okay, guys, if you're wanting to watch, it's North. He has his B stream, which is over in the chat right now. I will be doing casting with multiple people. Hopefully, we'll be coming on throughout the night. I think this first one's probably going to be a solo cast, but if you're interested in casting with me, just give me a PM on StarCraft. I mean, my name's in the bottom corner throughout most of the stuff. Alright, we'll get Arrow in first game here.
Hey dude.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good, yeah. Is my mic alright?
Looks like it. I don't... Oh, there it is. Just wondering if I forgot where this suggest bar was. Okay, here, let's actually add you 1 second. That'd be a good idea. I don't know why I don't already have you added. There we go. There we go. Oop, that's the wrong button. There we go.
Sorry, I'm speaking to me.
Okay, I'm ready.
So we've got a ZVT. This is going to be interesting. Diamond v gold.
Probably should punch you up a little bit because you're a little bit quiet on my end. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better.
That should be better, yeah. It's got a new headset, so not entirely sure on the sound settings yet.
Yeah, that's always the most difficult part about getting a new headset is you don't know what's the sound settings are supposed to be at for you. Alright. Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to, well, guess it's not a welcome back, but welcome to the CTL's in-house tournament. This is the A stream. For those of you who don't know, there is a B stream, it's in the chat. Casting alongside me tonight is going to be, of course, or not tonight, but this game is going to be Aeroshock. Crypt, I'm sorry that's what you prefer. I just kind of went on autopilot there. I'm ZookaMan. I'm going to be your host for the tournament. I'm going to be your caster for the tournament. I'm going to remember to change my overlay because that's kind of important. Excuse me.
You're right, dude.
I think I might have just died a little bit there. I'm going to let our co-caster take on the first player of the night here.
And down in the bottom left-hand corner, representing CT6, Indeed. However you pronounce it.
End, I believe is how you like to pronounce it.
I've never played with him.
No, nobody gets it right on the first time. And on the other side of the map, we have Das Paksta, representing Clan CT6 in the standard orange. So, how much do you know about the PvT or ZVT matchup? ZVT is totally unrelated.
Quite a bit. It's one of my worst matchups, apart from ZVZ. But I can say you can execute timing attacks really well if you can catch them off guard, or they're not entirely 100% on what you're doing. And you can expand out you can expand to the gold base, basically almost uncontested in the early game, if you get a few lings.
Yeah, this map is actually a little bit better as far as taking that gold base early because it's in a very awkward position to be in as a defender's advantage. Of course, once you start getting that creep up out around the map, it's a lot easier to go around and defend that.
Yeah, and I think just if you watch the XL and Argo towers, you're pretty much 100% fine. And we're going to see a hatch first come down, so standard versus Terran.
So, on the Terran side of things, we're going to be seeing him going up into Orbital. He has his gas already. So maybe we're either going to be seeing something along the lines of like a Reaper expand. We could be seeing a reactor first. What do you think?
I'm not entirely sure. I think as he is mining gas, we're going to see a Reaper, maybe, after a few Marines, just to keep base locked down from Lings or a bust. But no, we're going to see the reactor, so...
So he's going to be going for a large number of Marines, and usually when you see a reactor first on this barracks, it means that we're going to be seeing an earlier expansion coming out from him. Looks like he's sending an SCV out to do exactly that. Or possibly get some minerals or something along those lines. Well, we'll kind of have to see.
I think he's just going to grab some minerals and then start mining when he has 400.
Yes, looks like that's exactly what his plan is. He's moving around that SCV. Looks nice and good. There, come on. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. Command center's up. So back home from the Zerg player, we don't have any gas yet. Which means that his metabolic boost is going to be a little bit delayed. Could this mean we're going to be seeing something along the lines of maybe a third hatch, do you think?
I think we're going to see a fast third, considering he's got an early expansion as well. And just to have that economic boost.
Yes, a little bit of economic boost is always going to be helpful, considering that the Terran player is going to be going up for a second command center pretty early, and he does have a Overlord, I think, envision of that. No, he could just poke it in real quickly there. Looks like he's going to send another Overlord, and that, of course, is going to be under fire with these Marines, and that's probably going to be pretty much dead at this point.
Yep. I think we're going to see double gas come out. Yep, there we go. The extractors are both on the way. And we're going to see fast, probably metabolic boost or straight into lair. Not entirely sure, because we could see a Lingbane Muter, we could see a Roach Hydra, we could see Swarm Hosts. So
yeah, it's a little bit up in the air as far as this is concerned right now.
There's the third hatchery coming down, so a 6-minute third hatch.
Which isn't too out of the ordinary. I mean, especially considering that in the PvT matchup, or excuse me, I keep saying PvT for some reason. The ZVT matchup, it's going to be a lot more macro-oriented in the beginning of the game. So going for the third hatch is usually a decent idea. Of course, our Terran player isn't going to be any really super aggressive attacks here, as he is only going up onto his second CC now. So it's definitely a safe position to be in to take that third hatch.
Yep, and I think, especially with the bunker coming down, general rule of thumb, if he builds defences, expand. Because, you know, he's probably not going to have a lot of, say, army. Put it that way.
He's going to start up a lot of creep spread here. Has quite a few troopers on the map already. So that's going to help out getting his units around to that third base. And even out across the map towards his opponent.
Yep. As we say, I haven't got any other queens in production. But we have got 4 queens, so it's going to be 2 on each base. 2 spraying creep. I think we're going to need another one for the third hatchery. I guess, unless he fakes that out and goes for an all-in. Nope, he's immediately starting that queen.
Metabolic boost is about 3/4 of the way done. We do, of course, have 1-1 finishing up as well. It is going to be going for the melee, so we're probably going to be seeing Ling Bangling Muta as opposed to a Roach Hydra.
I think we're going to see a few Hellions coming out across the map now. 4 Hellions. And he's not going to be upgrading those into Blue Flame. And he is researching Stimpack.
He's going to be throwing a few Hellbats out as well. So that's kind of interesting to see from him. Maybe he's going to be doing one of these Hellbat openers.
Yep, that's certainly possible.
Well, we don't see a Roach Warren up from end to end, so we know that he's not going to be 100% prepared for a large number of Hellions.
And his Baneling Nest has only just come down, so I think those Hellbats should be across the map by the time. Oh, I think they're going to be Medivac dropped in. Because the starport.
Yeah, the starport's on its way. I don't really think I agree with that, because he has to waste time getting those Medivacs up so that he can drop this. I think it would be a much better window if he had just moved out.
Yeah, and he's not going to be able to heal them because they're mechanical units.
Wait, he's not going to be able to heal them because of what?
They're actually, no.
Oh, Hellbats are able to be healed by Medivacs.
Oh yeah, they are biological as well.
Yeah, they're considered biological. I think the Hellions are the ones that can't get healed by the Medivacs, though, which kind of begs to differ what the difference is between the two of them. Regardless, it looks like we're going to be seeing a large number of units here moving out with this Medivac. And doesn't really have a whole lot back home to defend against this, but he does have creep spread and a lot of it, so he's going to be able to move around a little bit faster, get a little bit more vision of this coming in before it actually comes in. And I think he has the watchtower too.
Yeah, but he hasn't got a roach. He hasn't got a roach one yet.
Yeah, which is going to be a little bit difficult for him to hold with a large number of hellbats like this.
But I think with very good Balin connections, that entire army can be wiped out.
He's going to have to just hope that those banglings hit right exactly like they should. And I don't think they have concentrical hooks either.
Centrifuge hook is 3/4 way finished.
So he needs to kind of wait and let that happen, get a couple more banglings on the field.
He needs to engage.
He can't engage right now, though, because he doesn't have the bangling numbers to be able to engage. He doesn't have the centrifugal hooks to be able to engage.
But if he wraps around like this, this is going to be massive. Oh!
Lots of bangling connects are going to be hitting off on most of those Marines, and now a couple more banglings are going to be coming in to finish it up. Hatchery at 12 health. That was a really close one.
Nation of this push.
Oh boy.
That was insane. That was played so well because he used these drones to block them going any further.
Yeah.
It was so clutch. It was amazing.
Hatchery barely surviving out of that too. So it's going to be a lot more vulnerable to a third attack.
Both got transfuses now, but
yeah.
So we're going to have 250 life points restored, so it brings it up to 275, I guess?
Yep. 276-ish. So around there.
But you're going to see him invest more into Hellbats and Marines. I think this is what he wants to do. The Hellbat. Yeah, I was going to see a third CC now. But he's only got... Look at his drone number. He's got oversaturation on his natural. Random drones lying about. And only 7 on his main.
He does have about 64 harvesters, which off of 3 bases isn't too bad. I believe 70 is fully maxed out. Like 16, 16, 16.
Yeah, I believe so. What?
So not too far off, but definitely could be a little bit better.
Yeah.
We're going to be seeing the Mules hit the map right about now. So now Das Pakta needs to play a little bit more defensive. Needs to get missile turrets up. Needs to get a couple of Thors out. And with that, I'm sure he'll be perfectly fine.
Well, he scanned the Spire, so he's been able to put turrets up across the front of his main. So it's not like much is going to be able to come in. He's going to be able to snipe a few SCVs. The Stim trying to clear these up, but nothing's going to happen.
Well,
what do you think about... Sorry,
go ahead.
What do you... why is he... you shouldn't be fighting that. Why do you think he's expanded out to this third here?
To the fourth down in the corner?
Yeah.
I feel like the fourth down in the corner is a little bit... It kind of depends upon your creep spread, because at this point he could go either way. What?
That's...
Oh, no, Terran, right? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant the fourth base of our Zerg player. From the that's a kind of a weird position, actually.
Yeah.
It's
hard to defend unless you have creep spread along this line.
Yeah, but I don't mind that as a fourth base. In fact, I don't mind that as a fifth.
Are we going to see any splits?
Ooh, no, actually, not going to see a single split there. A lot of Banglings are going to be splashing out, and that's going to be enough to pretty much take out the rest of that army.
He has got more. He's keeping his money very low. His gas is floating a bit.
Well, going back to the point of this base, because I do kind of want to answer that. It's a kind of a weird position, because the Zerg has a lot of opportunities, and Zerg usually works very well with wide open spaces. And this base is a giant wide open space. So I feel like it would be better to have gone for the western third base as opposed to the southern third base.
Yeah. I still think he shouldn't have taken Inded. Shouldn't have taken the bottom right base. I think with his amount of creep spread, he could have taken the gold. And
yeah, no, definitely.
Really good economic boost. And we are going to see this third base come down. Are we?
Drop coming onto the main base as well, which might be able to get that layer turning into hive, and that would be absolutely massive amount of damage here from Indeed.
Baneling's following. Is he going to be able to? GG.
That's Proctor realizing he just couldn't take out the Mutalisk, and that was the biggest problem.
He was only 40 supply behind, but with that amount of lings, with the third base going down, I don't think he was ever recovering and pushing into the main base.
Mm. No, no, definitely. He wasn't going to be able to recover very well with that.
No, especially after that first push. Being absolutely demolished, losing a lot of his units. Unfortunately, never recovered.
Alright. So indeed goes on to the next round. Looks like we're still waiting on quite a bit of matches actually in the middle of this bracket right now.
Yep, we haven't seen much has come through. So
So who else is not in a game right now? Who will we pull out?
Drowsy and Reaper Cell can play their second round match. Now,
Yeah, sure, that works.
uh, they're both around.
Oh, that's the overlay thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's the interface. I thought I already downloaded it. I think I already downloaded it. Yeah, I have it downloaded. I just didn't have it on.
Posted walkover because previous didn't know. Is there any way to redo, because previous didn't know what chat was to go into, and he was like 3 or 4 minutes late into chat.
So do I have to? So do I have? You're asking if I can redo his game?
Well, it hasn't been played. It was written as a walkover, but he didn't know which chat he was in. So
Okay.
we were both around at the time. So.
I think at the moment the only way I can do that is probably resetting the game. I might be able to.
It's Vespa around.
I don't know. I haven't used the site a whole lot.
Are you an admin in the CT6 Open?
What?
Are you?
Yeah, I am an admin. I'm not sure if I can.
I think you need to change the victory for for Drowsy and previous. And why is mine?
Alright, let's see. Drowsy reported
Wait.
Drowsy over Prius. I don't think I can change that.
I don't know why, but apparently I've been put in the game and I haven't even signed up for it. That's just weird. And he's not in the chat and he hasn't written for a walkover either.
What was that? I'm sorry, I was trying to figure
I'm
out.
looking at the bracket and I haven't signed up for it, but it says I'm in here. But Funeral isn't in here.
I don't see you on the bracket, so.
CT6 Crypt. F.
Oh yeah, I see it. You're apparently on here.
I'll just jump into the Guns N' Roaches Skype chat because I'm friends with one of the members.
I don't know.
He's not in there. No other games have been played.
I don't know. The way that I can think of is that I need to like restart the tournament.
What, and then just
And then just
rerun?
I don't.
This is quite derpy.
Let me see if I can find the actual.
Looks like Funeral isn't around. So I'll just set myself in as the winner because he's been told he wasn't around today.
Who was it? What was the person's name?
What do you mean? Guns N' Roses funeral.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Cool. I can do that. Okay,
No,
so
the game
Drowsy.
I played. Drowsy and Previous never played because
Yeah,
this was on wrong chat.
Okay, so if you guys are both in the so Drowsy and so you guys rematch, and then I'll just change the score.
Yeah. Do you want to cast that or?
Okay.
Be Hangman and.
It's like we have two people who aren't showing up,
Yeah. I guess that's both of them.
so I could technically make them both lose.
Yeah. Or just put one through and then put Rival Euler in as the winner, so he's automatically into Foxtrot.
Okay, we'll probably do that. All right.
Woogie. Neither. I'm jumping into Weedface's lobby. That's his house peddler. Neither. What do you name it? Or. Neither Woogie or Africanus are here. Either.
All right. There we go. That's been resolved. All right. So Drowsy versus Furious are going to be the next. They're going to be resolving that. Looks like we also could be doing. Looks like we have a couple of non.
Yeah, neither
People.
Woogie or Africanus have shown.
So we're going to get rid of them real quick.
Yeah, and then I'm supposed to play the winner of that. Because the 3 out of the 4 people who are in my group haven't shown. That's I haven't had to play a game and I've got to the thing. I'll stick myself as the winner then.
Okay, then I need to get rid of Africanus.
Oh yeah, because we've got the lower bracket, haven't we? Woogie and GNR Funeral have neither shown, so
I give one of them the win.
yeah. And then automatically put BT Mangan through.
Yep. Cool.
Wow, this double elimination is so complicated. When you
okay.
first time.
So we have another walkover. That Kitty gets to go forward. A lot of walkovers, which is kind of. I feel like this is partly my fault for doing a weird chat channel, and that might be why a lot of people aren't showing.
Yeah, but I went into the Guns N' Roses Skype chat, and Funeral hasn't been around for a couple of days.
Okay, so Kitty's also gone. Which means that whoever Kitty was playing against gets the... Oh, hey, Indeed gets a walkover.
Oh no. I've got to play the winner of an Indeed or 1 HP and Doohickey. This is so bad.
Alright, I think that solves most... Looks like Caden and Shockbox are also not playing.
So that puts Obi-Wan
Hey,
in.
shut up, mister. Alright.
Play Obi-Wan.
Yeah. I have, like, literally just been sitting here for 5 minutes doing walkovers, which is annoying. Okay, Shockfan and Caden we're gonna give that a pass through. Caden's out, right? So Casey's the one who is up, right?
Loser of Z. Oh wow, so I have to play Daspot. Ghoulish. This is awful for me.
Yes. Okay, he's the one who hasn't shown.
Obi-Wan. Where's Obi? Where's Obi? Obi's not in chat. Let me just scream it in the C26 chat.
So is Obi-Wan around though? Because it looks like he's played a game.
Yeah, he's played.
Okay, so then I'm gonna give him that pass, and then. Okay, cool.
And he has to play me, so Obi isn't showing yet though.
I'm pretty sure that solves most of the walkovers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guys, if you have any more walkovers to report, PM me, as opposed to putting it in chat, because... Yeah. Cool. Means that we need to find a game we can jump into.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If me and Obi-Wan play.
Yeah, it looks like that's probably the only...
Yeah, I know Weedface was playing a match, but he kicked me straight out of the lobby when I was trying to explain.
He's in the game already.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're doing that right now. Or these guys are doing that right now. We'll report that score completely.
Sure. So many CT6 players in here. Well, if there isn't a game to play.
No, entire one race, full tourney.
Oh, is
that was a rule from Best.
Oh, oh, sorry. I was allowed to change my race last week, so I just assumed it would follow through.
No, that Vesp told me that before he gave it over to me. Doesn't look like he's in the channel. I don't know.
Oh, do you just want to solo cast one if you can grab one person?
I probably will. Yeah, I'll do that and have this stuff.
We've got Foxtrot maps. I haven't got the
Okay.
I'll throw you an invite.
Okay. I'm probably going to take your game next, because it's probably the only game that I think I can do right now. But once again, guys, report walkovers over to me, PM me, so that I know. Make sure you put the blank versus blank and say walkover, so that I can do that. I'm going to drop a call with you so that we can do the casting stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Oh boy. lots and lots of walkovers. Okay. There we go.
Game resumed.
Alright guys, hello everybody, and welcome back to the CTL's in-house tournament. This is the A stream. I'm going to be solo casting this one because, hey, why not? I'm, of course, your host, ZookaMan, your admin, ZookaMan. If you have anything to report about walkovers and stuff, you gotta give it to me, because, yeah, you always PMing me that kind of stuff, especially considering that we have a lot of walkovers so far in this game. Anyways, let's move on into the game here. We're going to be seeing Arrow, Shock, Crypt, prefer whichever one you really prefer. He's going to be in the right, he's going to be the Zerg, he's going to be in the bottom left-hand side of the map. I believe this is Foxtrot Labs. I want to say Foxtrot Labs, but I might not be 100% true as far as that is concerned. Regardless, over on the opposite side of that, we see Obi-Wan going to be spawning in as a Protoss player. He's going to be in blue. And boy, oh boy, this is going to be quite interesting, I feel. Yes, it is in Foxtrot Labs. Now, PvZ, looking at the matchup really as a stepping aside from it, PvZ is a very enjoyable matchup to cast. I really hate playing it as a player, though, because I don't really ever know what I'm doing. And there's a lot of strange things that you can see from the matchup. Most of the time, though, we're going to be seeing earlier expansions for players. Most of the time, it's going to be either a 1-gate expand or a Forge Fast expand for a Protoss player. In this circumstance, of course, Obi-Wan is going to be going for his Gateway first, getting gas at 15, all that fancy-dancy stuff. Actually, I'm going for double gas, which is kind of interesting, to say the least, in this. I usually see 1 gas into expansion, so maybe this is 2 gas into something like a Stargate expand or something along those lines. Maybe like a Robo expand. I'm not really all that sure. This is kind of odd, to say the least. Looking over our Zerg player. He's going to be going for a pool. I believe that was a hatch first. No, pool first because the pool is going to be finishing up in just a couple seconds here. So we're probably going to be seeing a metabolic boost out not too badly. No gas is taken, so maybe it's going to be a little bit delayed for maybe a third hatch or something along those lines. Protoss player is going to be going up onto a Cybernetics core. I'm still kind of curious to see what he's going to be doing off of this double gas. I kind of feel like this is going to be something along the lines of Stargate or Robo. Maybe a 4-gate. We might be seeing a 4-gate. That would be a little bit interesting to see here. Back on the opposite side of the map. Still no gas going to be seeing here from Aeroshock, from Crypt. He's going to be getting out his queen, though. So he's going to be able to start injecting, maybe get a couple more out for his creep spread, which is always nice to have happen. He's going to be going up onto his Warp Gate tech. We, of course, have a couple of Stalkers coming out here. Nexus is on his way out from Obi-Wan. So I'm still a little bit curious about why that gas was taken so early. Maybe he's going into something like, oh, there we go. In the back of the mineral line. It is the thing that scares all players worldwide. Twilight Council is coming down. Maybe we're going to be seeing Blink Stalkers, possibly even Dark Templar. I really hesitate to say this, because Dark Templar is always a joyous thing to see. Double gas is going to be start taken now from Crypt, so he'll be able to get up on things that he needs, like Metabolic Boost and other such tech things. Yes, because things is a word. Protoss players are going to be starting to wall off a little bit, make it a little bit more difficult for those run-ins to happen. I believe it's one force field should be able to block this path off. Yeah, most definitely. So at least it'll be okay as far as that is concerned. Roach Warren is on the field. Always good to see the Roach Warren. And Dark Shrine is even coming out from Obi-Wan. So we're going to be seeing Dark Templar coming out here, which isn't too big of a surprise. Is possibly going to be able to catch our Zerg player off guard, considering that he doesn't really have much detections. No spores, of course, no overseers. Layer isn't even up yet, so maybe he'll be able to get a couple out and get a little bit of damage done. He's going to be finishing up the wall off with a forge. Getting some upgrades out is always good. He's going to send out a probe here to get a little bit of proxy started up here so that he can get a couple of Dark Templar into the base. He's going to be a layer coming up here now, which is going to be able to get him his Overseer's ability to scout out a little bit. He's also going to be going up onto quite a bit of roaches. Now, Obi-Wan is going to be going up onto his +1 behind this. He does have the Dark Shrine just now finishing up, so Dark Templar will be hitting the field in just a short little while. Pylon is coming up here from our Protoss player, so he'll be able to put out a couple of Dark Templar here in just a little bit. Does have one gas on its way. Wouldn't be opposed to seeing a second gas drop down, just so they can get a little bit of extra gas production as far as the Dark Templar is concerned. One Dark Templar is on its way towards the natural of his opponent. Meanwhile, lots of roaches, lots of overseers, so he will be perfectly fine here. I think did he scout the fact that that Dark Shrine was coming up? No, I guess he was just had a little bit of a bad feeling that something along those lines was going to happen. Evolution Chamber is, or a couple of Evolution Chambers are on their ways, along with that Hydralist Den, so we might be seeing a Roach Hydra push out here in just a little bit. Obi-Wan is in a little bit of a greedier position, doesn't have a whole lot of units to defend against anything really that's going to be coming up. I'm not really too sure what the backup plan is from here from him. He doesn't really have much as far as gateways. He doesn't have a lot of tech. He's going to be going up on a charge behind this, which is not too surprising. Wouldn't be opposed to seeing a third base drop down here so that he can get a little bit of extra income, which is always good to have happen. We do, of course, have crew spawns on their way, which I believe is +3 range? No, just +1 range at Hydralisk. For some reason, I thought it was +3, and that would be really good. We have the Phoenixes on their way to get a little bit of extra scouting out. We do have that 1-1 on its way, of course, off of those Evolution Chambers. Now, what I don't really understand too much out of here from Crypt is that he doesn't really have a third base. And while, excuse me, while it's going to come up now, it's a little bit delayed. The 10-minute mark is usually a little bit late. Usually want it to come out at about the 8-minute mark, barring anything too crazy. And I guess maybe he was keeping up on that natural expansion and not going to third because he was a little bit scared of Dark Templar. Not too 100% sure about that. There are, of course, going to be a couple coming down to try to take that out. Hatchery is in major danger here, and he needs to cancel that, otherwise it's going to be in a little bit of an awkward position. Looks like he's going to be perfectly fine there. He's going to be canceling it, going to be getting those Dark Templar, maybe, possibly. We know one Archon back home from Obi-Wan, but besides that, he really doesn't have a large number of tech. He's going to be moving up onto his Immortals now, which I both agree with and disagree with, considering the fact that his opponent is going for Hydralisk to balance out his Roaches. It's probably not the best idea to go for the Immortals. Do I still disagree with Immortals? Not necessarily. It looks like both players are moving out right now, though, which is going to get a little bit awkward as both of them go to each other. We do, of course, have the Budget Core out for Obi-Wan, so he'll be able to just mass recall and get back home fairly easily. He's going to get cleared away over here. Obi-Wan does know that this is coming, is going to decide to fall back off of it, which I do agree with. Looking over upgrades, we have 1-1 finishing up to the 2-0 of our Protoss player right now. And Obi-Wan is going to try to catch off these units, but I don't think he has really enough right now taking on the Roach Hydra Ball. And no, it looks like that is exactly the opposite of what he needs. Obi-Wan is going to be losing a lot of units here. Arrow Shot going to be losing quite a few Hydralisks there, but really at the end of the day, going to be having enough to, I think, break Obi-Wan right now. Just a little bit awkward. Go, go, go. Third base is on the field right now. We do have lots of Roaches coming out. I feel like at this point, Obi-Wan doesn't really have a whole lot to be able to defend against this. He needs to start moving up into further tech. It is going to be Templar Archives, which is a little bit curious. I'm not sure really the plan for that. Normally, you would see Colossus before Storm Tech. Maybe he's worried about maybe. I'm not really sure exactly what the whole point of that is. It's going to be going for a time warp up on those units, but they do have speed. They are on creep, so they're going to be able to chase on down that Immortal that is way too slow. We're going to be seeing a Warping a Dark Templar coming up here to defend against this as well, which might be just enough here to break Crypt, but I'm not really too sure here. Oh, Obi-Wan. Oh, gonna be actually going for a nice time warp up on that ramp so that he can keep his opponent off. It's gonna be taking out that third base hatchery. And of course, other balloons chasing after him as well. Looking over the Harvester tab real quick here, we do have 61 to 44, vastly in favor of our Protest player. And while I don't really necessarily agree with his tech paths, he is keeping very much up onto his work. He's keeping his opponent on his back foot. And against a Zerg player, that's what you want to do. But now, Crypt, I think, getting a little bit fed up of this. Going to be moving out. Has Burrow on the way. Is going to be going up onto his +2 as well. I believe he has +2 armor. No, it just doesn't look like he has the gas. He's going to be able to take out this pylon. And it looks like Obi-Wan is going to be moving out across the map right now, which is a little bit interesting. I don't think he can really do a whole lot right now. He doesn't have really much in terms of an advantage. Army supply is in favor of our Zerg player, but our Zerg player is moving out across the map to his opponent's base, while his opponent is moving out towards his base, which is a little bit awkward that they'll kind of circumvent each other. This one debris pile is going to be on its way, but the Zerg player is going to be moving into the natural expansion of Obi-Wan, and that's a lot of damage going to be taken out. We have that +3 on the way, but that is going to take it out very quickly. Lots and lots of damage being done here from our Zerg player. From our Protest player, he's moving into that natural expansion. Both players are going to be in a little bit of an awkward position, but I think that right now the Zerg player just is in a better position as far as a base trade is concerned. He just has more of an army value. Weak on its way here for a Protest player as well. We're going to be seeing quite a bit of units coming trying to warp in here to try to help take care of this, or at very least delay the Zerg player. But really, I don't think that the Protest player can do much. And I really think that at this point, it's a lot closer than I would really expect, but I think that the Zerg player is going to win this out. Just straight outright. Oh. We're seeing the Zerg player going to be burrowing down for some reason. Not really too sure what the whole plan is with that. We do have another base coming out from Obi-Wan. But the Protest player really, at this point, can't do a whole lot. He has a couple of Zealots coming up into the main base. But really, right now, all the Zerg player has to do, or really can do, can come back into this main base, stop the Zealots, and really that's pretty much it. He doesn't have any drones. Oh, this is going to be a little awkward. Crypt just not being able to keep up with it. I think that if he had pulled his units back a little earlier, maybe he'd be in a little bit of a better position. These are great guys. I got to get a few things set up here. I'm working on that right now, Alavis. Alright. 2:41, that was about 10 minutes ago. Alright, so... Looks like Indeed and 1 HP are playing right now. Coffee just played his game while we were casting that last one. It looks like he's gonna have a walkover for the next one. Alright. Check the bracket real quick. So let's, we want Arcade was, House Peddler. How about House Peddler versus Rival? Okay, sure. Alright, shoot. Sounds good. He's in the loser bracket right now, but he has a walkover, I think, for the, Alright. Anyone looking to cast Signs Crit? Want to make sure. Anybody looking to want to cast? I know, I'm in the game. I'm looking for somebody else who wants to cast. Which one make sure real quick before we get Crypt in here. Oops, sorry guys. I clicked leave on accident. Okay, looks like we're gonna get back arrow then. There's nobody.
I'm back.
Alright. What do you mean new headset?
Fun?
Mr. said new headset. I'm like, I've had this headset for a while. If you're talking about me.
No. What?
If they're talking about him, then yeah, he has a new headset.
Hello.
Hmm?
Hi.
Next match on stream is...
Testing. Don't know why.
I can hear you. Sorry.
Okay, I was thinking my mic's slow.
I've had this headset for a while.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a new external mic though tomorrow.
What one have you got currently?
My current headset is a G430.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
I'm really happy with the quality of the sound, but the microphone quality isn't good for casting.
Yeah. I'm using it currently because my Yeti has died.
Your Yeti died? Oh gosh, that's terrible.
I've had it 3.5 years. It was fine. I only paid like 50 quid for it. It was, well, $75.
That's pretty darn good.
It was perfectly worth use. I did YouTube for 3.5 years. I guess I just wore it out, and I guess carrying it around to LAN parties and stuff like that just generally wears out.
I really wish I could afford a Yeti, because if I could, I would get it.
What have you got currently?
I'm using right now my G430 headset, but I am getting a CAD U1, I believe.
Alright. Well, there's some really good condenser mics that are cheap, like the SE2200A.
Yeah, I looked into that one a little bit, but I wasn't too sure about that. I got the CAD U1 because it was a suggestion from somebody else, a friend of mine who streams as well, and the quality was good, so I decided to use it, and it was only like $25, which was pretty good. Anyways, getting into game here, guys. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the CTL's in-house tournament, Stream A. I have no idea what's going on in Stream B, because I haven't even checked. There's been a lot of walkovers and everything, and I've had to do so much stuff, it's like, in my head. Anyways, I'm your caster, your host, your admin, ZookaMan, casting alongside me, I think for this game, possibly for the rest of the night, depending upon how things go, is going to be seeing Crypt.
Hey guys. In the top left-hand corner, we've got representing Team UR Reaper Style, playing Protoss.
At his opponent on the bottom, we're going to be seeing Previous, who is actually coming from UNG.
Yeah, Unseen Gaming.
Yes. Yeah, see, I knew that. I knew that.
I couldn't figure out UR. I completely got that one. I can't remember.
There we go. That's B-Stream. I still had it in my copy. Cool. I know when somebody was asking about B-Stream. That's where it is, guys. Gateway coming out from Reaper Silius. So, PvC. How much do you know about PvC?
Absolutely nothing. But I get the basics. A clicking in. Protoss just needs to like A move to the opponent's base. Job done.
You know, as a Protoss player, I would disagree with that. We're only seeing him going for one gas.
Yep.
Which means we're probably going to be seeing something along the lines of Mothership Core expand.
I think we're just going to see a Mothership Core come out once the Cyber Core is finished. Got Pylon. Maybe he's trying to conceal some tech at the back, because we got the second Pylon usually isn't at the back if you're going for a fast expand. Usually you try and wall off almost immediately.
Well, against a Terran player, I can see why it wouldn't be 100% for the...
It's not like you can really hide tech against Terran.
Well, especially not against a Reaper first.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what we're going to be seeing from Previous. Finally, I see Reaper first. I love Reaper Expands. They're amazing. But everybody doesn't do them. It's like, I used to say, it's going to be Reaper Expand, and then it's a Reactor first. And then I feel bad because I'm wrong. I hate being wrong when I'm making predictions. We're going to be seeing a pretty quick CC, though.
This is good from the previous. Oh, he does get the Nexus down, however.
Oh, he's going to... yeah. I think he was blocking that one, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was trying to block it, but he just got slightly outside. But, yep, there's the Mothership Core just after the Nexus was down.
So, yeah, definitely going to be pretty much on the same level as Previous was going for his expansion. I think it was a second earlier than the Protoss' expansion, so he's going to be right on par as far as the income and economy where it goes.
I still think this Reaper is going to deal... No. I'm not entirely sure. This Mothership Core can be able to keep out quite a way, which hides the tech. You only see one gateway. He knows there must be a whatever it is. Cybernetics core.
Yeah, there's the Cyber.
There's no 2-gate or whatever. He pulls probes. Oh, that's good. Surround. Oh, there's no way he's getting out of that.
Yeah, that's definitely going to end up with the Dead Reaper.
That was very well played. What is that unit?
What?
Bottom right, just outside his base. rogue SCV on the outside.
I have no idea where that. What? Where is it?
Direct. If you look at the gas and then look at the gas on the Terran. Very almost bottom right, slightly up from the bottom right corner.
Oh, yeah, I see the dot. I just don't. I just don't.
Do you not have health bars?
I see the dot. I just don't. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I go on selected for casting because that's is a little bit smoother. The health bars end up chunking up.
I
little
generally use health bars just so I can see how low things go.
Mm.
We're gonna see a fast robo coming out. So and that's just an immortal, not an immortal, a observer.
Usually I use damage so you can see how low things get. But right now I'm on selected for some reason because that's...
We're going to see another two simulators come out. I don't know whether this will be any Immortal or Colossus shenanigans. You're probably the best.
Colossus. It's going to be Colossus with the Robotics Bay.
Yep, that's definitely going to be Colossus.
Third base definitely would be good then from Reaper here.
Yep, considering that he's got a bunker at the top, you really can't push into a bunker and a bunch of Marines.
Well, you can, but it's probably not going to end up...
You take
working
a
out
bunch
very
of
well.
damage. We see 3 racks before the factory, which is interesting. And we see Stimpack first, so I think we're going to see a very heavy Marauder, Medivac, Marauder Marine.
Yeah, Marauder Marine probably maybe even with a few tanks. And that could be coming off of a push, which could be pretty strong on a Colossus first kind of a basis.
I think if you get enough Colossus to work with it, though, you should be able to handle it off with the AoE damage of maybe Archons if he goes to get them, or the Colossus, because I know they deal AoE damage. And he is seeing all the movement, so maybe he should warp in a few more units. Not entirely sure. He has got a photon cannon. Has got enough for two abilities on his mothership core. But we need more gateways, as we only see one being down, but we see 2 go down, and 1 Colossus is going to be out in time. I don't know what he's waiting for. Honestly, he could just attack into that.
Sorry to leave you kind of hanging there. My sister came in and started playing a guitar, and at that point you have to always mute your mic. We're going to be seeing the Terran player moving straight on in.
That is a good move.
Ooh, you're straight and going straight up into the main base. Photon overcharge is going to be laid down, but really not going to be able to do too much about it. Pylons are sniped. Damage is taken.
It was 1 Colossus and a few pylons. However, that Widow Mine is trying to do... Just get to know. That wasn't worth it.
From the Terran player?
Yeah.
He got a couple pylons, he sniped a Colossus. He's definitely going to be keeping a little bit of damage done, but losing all those units probably not necessarily too worth it.
And
maybe if he'd gone for a third base behind it.
No, doesn't. Is he building a CC? No, he's just building more units. He's built 2 starports and a factory.
Naked starports too.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure I can necessarily agree with that.
There's the swap.
Looks like purchase players can be moving over to third base as well.
Third base has just come down for the Terran.
Yeah, third CC is on its way. I don't know. After that damage, I think the best thing for him is to sit back, get a little bit of macro taken out, take that third base.
I think we're going to see some aggression coming in, because we're seeing sentries warped in, and Mothership Core probably will start moving out once he has 100 energy. And second Colossus and extended thermal lance. So, but it's a bit weird, especially with a third base. So you can't really move out in the middle of expanding. Generally.
Yeah. Well, normally you want to move out and then expand, but you can't really expand and then decide to put units out to move out. And as a Protoss player right now, it wouldn't be in his best interest to move out. he doesn't have the units for it.
Yep, and I think he needs to. There we go. We got a few Vikings. We've only got. That's what he wanted the reactor on the tech lab for. Some Vikings. He's going to have 6 Vikings, and then I think he'll go straight into medevac production.
Well, he does have double starports, so he can do a couple of medevacs on one, a couple of Vikings on the other, and try to get it up for there.
He's very heavily oversaturated on his main. And his natural. Well, a bit on his natural.
Yeah, he's going to be going up into charge now, which is a little bit late as far as charge works. Usually you want to have that earlier with a Colossus opening, just so you're able to do that. Yeah, well, the thing itself is the overlay is not an extension in the game, as far as I know, but the team mod thing, that gives the bright colors and stuff, that's on a mod, which actually
So
I could probably start sending up that way.
This is the first match of a best of 9.
Wait, what?
The streak says best of 9. I've just realised that. It's
What?
pretty cool.
When did I... What?
The overlay, it says best of 9
Oh.
between the 2 ABMs. That's pretty...
Yeah.
What is that? Duh.
I have no idea how to change that. So
Oh.
apparently this is a best of 9.
Okay. That's it. We're in it for the long run, boys.
Yes. We're going to be seeing Storm coming up here from Reaper back home, and he's
We're
looking to be in a pretty good position as far
I
as
just looked at
tech
the
goes.
upgrades. You've got 2 in Protoss armor, and none in shields or attack.
Shields aren't uncommon to not have at this point. I'm not sure how I feel about the +2 armor, though.
That is a... He's 100% spotted that.
Everybody says it's funny, yeah.
I don't really like the composition, however, though. I think he's going a bit too heavy on the Vikings. I understand that they can turn into a ground unit and they're brilliant for general, but I think against 4 Colossus, soon to be 5, I think 9 Vikings actually probably isn't enough.
Well, at this
Well-
point, the Vikings are a good choice. I think he definitely needs to start moving up into his ghosts so that he can get ready for EMPs. But at this point, the Protoss army is moving out. He's not going to have really all the time.
He didn't see that moving out. His scan just caught the edge. He only saw like the edge of one High Templar, which there is 5, so I guess they're going to storm. And storms could absolutely wreak havoc in this game.
Yeah, storms are going to be extremely helpful here for a Protoss player, who is going to be moving up into this 4th third base with some zealots, and is going to be moving straight up into the natural expansion via the back rocks.
Oh, I don't like this. He's got 2 Widow Mines. Oh, they're both going to be burst. And kill one unit. Big stim coming across. I think if he baits that down, he's going to... Oh, this is...
Oh,
this
storms!
Is... Oh, the storms!
Oh no, the storms! Oh!
Oh, my God, this
Oh.
clearing. This is going to... Actually, I don't know, however.
Oh!
Drones have been pulled. The final Colossus goes down. Is there enough energy? There's enough energy for a storm.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, one more storm. That was absolutely
Oh boy, so much damage. So much damage.
That was like the worst possible thing you could do there. Is fight into that choke point. And this is where Viklings are rendered absolutely useless because they have nothing to attack. And we are going to see how it, however, cleared out. But we're going to see. Oh, and GG has been killed. He knows he's not going to take any more because he knows the Protoss aren't enough units.
Well, the Protoss has a lot of units, has the ability to warp in really well, has
And the-
4 bases behind him.
Yeah. And the 3rd base was taken out in all of that. Yeah, the 3rd base was taken out as well. So I think fighting into that choke point was probably one of the worst things you can do. But I guess that is the game that goes to...
Alright, looks we have another
Yeah, we got
walkover down here in the bottom bracket, and losers bracket, so I have to go take care of that real quick.
between who? Shall I set up the next match?
who else has an open?
I think Poser versus Reaper.
Okay. So we're gonna follow Wood and Reaper. Okay, cool. I'll do poser. Next, all set. All set. Poser
Okay.
versus. Alright, I want to try out see if we can.
We've got Reaper, so you've been voted. There we go. Oh, I've got to play G.Casey or in that end.
Trying to think
We got
How-
another on Foxtrot. No,
how you
that's.
change that.
I think we're going to be seeing an Obi-Wan 1 HP finals from the look at it.
Sounds good. I don't know how to change it on the overlay. I think I should. I feel like I should. And it makes me feel bad. Makes me feel really bad. Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to...
Okay, I'm gonna check in real quickly on the E stream, see how they're doing. Looks like they're off of the game right now. BVZ.
Little ZV. Haha.
So you can actually say something this game.
Honeybee 3, I'm trying to find the download for you if you haven't already. Just say in chat if you haven't, and then I'll look through it after this game. We're going to see a ZVP, so my best matchup strategically and the matchup I've just played in on the map I've just played in. So I don't know whether there's going to be anything similar.
Oh yes, this is so much better. I love the bright colors mod. Oops, 1 second, folks.
Oh, I've got pink and blue. How nice.
Alright, so, hello everybody, welcome back to the CTL's in-house tournament. This is going to be the Stream A. I know Stream B is going on right now. I don't think they have it in game, though. For those of you just joining us, I am your host, your caster, ZookaMan, and helping me out for most of the cast tonight, because I don't think I've had a whole lot of people interested in casting alongside me. We're going to have Crypt.
Ready to see some interesting action here in this PvZ. But in the top right-hand corner, representing Team Unrivaled, I found that out, is Reaper Style.
Yes, and in the bottom we're going to be seeing Soa as the all ends. Actually, it's a pretty cool symbol. All ends, Sona. Gosh, that is so difficult. Soa, I don't know, something like that. He's going to be a Berserker. He's going to be in the pink.
And I'm seeing a very early drone scout. Can you spawn vertically on this map? Yeah, you can.
It's force crossed, I think.
Is it? Well,
Yeah, I think they patched it so that it was force crossed.
That's slightly unfortunate for Reaper, but I think it's probably going to do the best considering you aren't going to see much tech if you scout first time. If you scout very early, especially at 9.
We're going to be seeing Pool coming up first, as opposed to Hatch. So we're probably going to be seeing a little bit more of an aggressive opening from our Zerg player.
Yeah, I went Pool before. I went Pool before Hatch because I was so paranoid. But it works also if you want to do Hatch first if you're entirely sure what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
If you can scout a gateway expansion, you're generally not going to be at all. But looks like he scouts the Pool. No gases, so it looks like we're going to have slightly less slightly later Zergling Speed or Roaches or whatever he chooses to go down in the tech path. But we have a single assimilator with 3 probes on it. So we could see an early Maricor into an expand. And this is a good wall off. I don't know how you get units down though.
Is it a complete wall off?
I
I think that a Zealot or a Zergling might be able to slip in through here.
walk through the little gap between the gateway and the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Probe can slip in.
And the clean bomb working away.
Looks like he's going to be going for a natural expansion here.
Yep, perfect timing as well.
That's out of the ordinary as far as that's concerned.
That's a single gateway expand with Mothership Core just coming out now, and Warp Gate research. When I first played Protoss, I never used to get that. I felt like such a scrub. And we are going to see the first 2 Lings come out. Is he just going to hold? No, he's going to let it through.
Well, he has a Mothership Core, he can pretty much take them out like they're nothing.
They are going to give him the runaround, however.
Yeah, he's going to be able to scout at the very least.
Yeah, that's... Oh, one more hit. Oh. Is he going to escape? Is he going to escape that Zergling?
Yep, probably. Run,
No.
Zergling, run! Run!
No. They've boxed him into the corner.
No, but he's gonna get out. I believe. There we go. There we go.
And we are going to see the first fast third hatchery come down for Besoza.
Well, that's not
Yes,
too bad of an idea considering that you.
And the Roach Warren thrown down at the same time. No Evo chambers yet.
So maybe a Roach Warren push or Roach Hydra push or Roach push in his future into +1/+1 maybe.
Yeah,
Because I know there's. Sorry, go ahead.
Timing. I think a 1-1 timing probably suits it here off 3 bases.
A 1/1 timing off of Roach Hydra is a 1/1 timing off of Roaches. I never can get the two straight.
Well, we are seeing a Stargate come out now, and I'm not sure if he has scouted this. He has... no. No, he has no vision, so he's going to get caught off guard by whatever it is.
Probably Oracles.
Yep, that might absolutely destroy you.
He doesn't really have any spores. He has queens, but queens I think can't. I'm pretty sure it's 1 Oracle against 1 queen. I think it needs to be 2 queens to take down an Oracle.
And we are going to see Warp Gate research
Finishing up
now. Yeah, so maybe we are going to see a proxy pylon down here, and it looks like we've got a 3 gate. But I wouldn't call this an all-in, and we're going to see 2 Phoenix come out, so I think an Oracle would just purely be better in this situation because he has nothing to deal with it.
Mm.
He's got, like, queens, and they're quite slow between bases.
Well, it looks like he's going to move out here with the units he has. He's going to get a warp in here. So if he can take the 3rd base and also be able to stop Vision back home, maybe he'll be in a better position. But yeah, I agree with you. I think the Oracle probably would have been better.
Yep, we're forcing out 8 Lings and another pylon being thrown down. He could knock through her, and then he'd be forced to put down some static defenses, and because you can attack from both sides if with just some good micro.
Mm-hmm. Well, Outpost has about 12 seconds here before it gets up and completed by the fancy dancy overlay. And at that point, it's going to be a little bit easier for him to be able to defend against this. I don't think he's in too big of trouble as far as that's concerned, though.
Yeah, I don't really think either. This could just be some light aggression, and we are going to see an engagement here. We're going to see a few more warp-ins. I wouldn't throw the Link straight up the hill. Gyro construction's coming in now. The Mothership Core is doing... I think he should try and target. Yeah, this is going to be good.
He's going to be picking up Roaches here to make it a little bit easier to have this kind of push. But at the end of the day, I don't think that Reaper has enough to break this.
You don't know, with a couple of rounds of warp-ins, he might just walk... And cutting off for reinforcements is probably good as well. And he hasn't got Blink, so I don't think Blink Micro is going to do much.
Blink Micro is non-existent when he does not have Blink.
So-
Yeah, we're going to see more Roaches on its way. I think that with another couple rounds of production cycles for the Zerg, he should be able to defend against this.
But
He might lose his 3rd base, though.
he's forcing out units rather than drones, and that's where 43 probes to 42 drones, so a very good economical lead for the Protoss considering he's only on 2 bases, and this might be enough to drive him back. Good time warp, but the Lings are going to come in, flood him, and I'm expecting a recall maybe. No, it looks like he's just going to fight it out.
Yeah, well, he's going to just fight it out, lose all of his units.
I still think it was worth it, and he's going to take out the drone, take out the probe and the pylon. Does he know where the second pylon is, however, though? You could.
Couldn't be able to get a couple of extra warp-ins into this base here.
Especially as he's going on the aggression. If you warp in some 3 stalkers, they could absolutely wreak havoc, considering there's not many queens, there's only a few roaches.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to scout this. There is aggression coming. Oh, Void Ray. Oh, he does get in base, and he is going to see those 4 more gateways. We are going to look at 7 gate Nexus cannon being thrown down.
Oh, the good thing is we have a Void Ray in the sky, so that's going to pretty much win.
There's no way you can kill the Void Ray.
Well, he might get the Stargate, though, with the Void Ray still being produced in it. Oh,
yep.
Yeah, he is. So at least that's a little bit of a plus for him.
Yeah.
Positively British. I agree completely. And for some reason, I just am starting to fall in love with your accent the more that you start to speak. So, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyways, we're going to be seeing the Hydras coming out here as a response here, with Groose Mines as well. So he should be pretty well defended against this mostly Stalker force that's heading across the map. But like you mentioned earlier, he is pushing out units, and that's going to be the big thing for him.
Callum, no tits for you. Just saying. That's responding to Twitch chat.
Yeah, I saw that. I felt awkward not responding to it. But anyways, Roa is going to be coming up here from behind for Reaper. One thing to point out is that he doesn't really have any sentry presence here. We're going to be seeing Cruise Mines about to finish up here. We also have Colossus on its way. Quite a bit of gateways. And I love actually how a gateway looks with the bright colors mod. Oh my gosh. I might just have to find a way to break the game so that I can actually get this in. Because I love bright colors mod. It's so good. Anyways, we're going to be seeing one of these rocks cleared away, maybe for a 3rd base from a Protoss player.
Yeah, 4th base coming up now. He's still only on the 2 base economy. We are going to see him take down these this debris. So it looks like 3rd base coming up now. And yep, he is floating quite a few minerals, and he is quite far behind. And this is a big push. I'm not entirely sure if he's going to be able to handle this, considering he delayed the robotics bay for such a long time.
Yeah, that's like something really big to point out. We do have the Spire coming up as well. And that might end up being kind of the nail in the coffin here if our Protoss player doesn't do something about it. Oh my gosh.
Zealots and Sentries walks in.
Finally, you get some sentries on the map.
So this is that's going to deter the push and continue turtling. I think with the 3rd base coming down...
5th base coming down now, too. Which is going to go right next to that pylon. The pylon could warp in a couple zealots, go in here and say, nope, no bases for you.
He sees this as well, because the pylon's on the high ground.
We're already seeing these debris start to get cleared away as well.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be...
We're already seeing the Spire about not finishing up here from our Zerg player. It's going to be coming down in a couple seconds here. And that might be able to get a lot of damage. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of cannons, or I don't even think he has Blink yet.
That one Hydralisk taking out the destructible rocks, the other side.
Wait, did it?
No,
Oh, yeah.
Just that's one Hydralisk shooting, and the other's doing absolutely nothing.
We're going to be seeing a Twilight Council's dropping down as well for probably Blink. I mean, it could be Charge, but I'm not... I don't know, he has a large number of Zealots, so maybe it is Charge.
Yeah, and as Will says, I don't see a... Oh yeah, there's a Stargate coming out. But Stargate, I'm not entirely sure why you'd build mutas into a Stargate.
Because you can outproduce your opponent in mutas. I don't know.
Yeah, but you have a good anti-air with the Stalkers.
Yeah, well, more Stargates are coming down, so he's going to be able to produce 3
He's going to
Phoenixes at a time.
Oh, I thought he was going to start that Colossus. But but with good Phoenix micro, if he puts on a few more Stargates, he's going to be able to completely, with good control, completely kill all the Mutas. And we are seeing a second Stargate coming down, and 1-1, nearly finished.
Yeah, we're going to see the Mules heading straight on into this base. Going to be killing about 4 probes here. Not too good. We're going to be seeing the rest of the army moving straight up into that natural expansion. Lots of damage going to be getting done here. They're going to be going straight to that main base too. Photo charge on its way. But here comes the Protoss army to kill everything Zerg. Oh my gosh. Lots of Mules starting to be taking out this base over here. Their base is pretty much dead at this point. There's not a whole lot he can do about that.
I'm not seeing any ground upgrades.
From our Zerg player?
Yeah, there's not a single Evo chamber. Let me just check.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have any upgrades.
No. So his roaches. Where are his roaches?
So we had 16 workers killed here in that entire fight area with those Mutalisks, which is going to start coming really good here from our Zerg player. The decision to go up into Mutalisk was a little bit interesting, but I'm not... It's definitely working out for him now.
Yeah. These Colossus are rendered absolutely useless. And that's... Wow. What?
That might be just it, folks.
Yeah. You got... There's
I mean-
no anti-air.
Yeah, he just doesn't have it.
No. Oh, all the Stalkers at the natural ramp.
Yeah, Stalkers are going to be stopping those Zealots or Zerglings are coming in, but at this point, he doesn't really have much. He needs Storm to just be able to hold us off.
Yeah, he shut down 3 warp gates. We're going to see like 13 Mutalisks in here, absolutely destroying everything. I think he needs to focus down. Yeah, he's going to focus down, and I think he could just man up and yeah,
Yeah, there goes the GG.
Yeah. So just
Wow.
very good tech switch, almost coming from the brink of defeat. Very good tech switch. And one in the game because he was never able to get enough anti-air because he built everything with Structure Hydra, brought in a lot of zealots. Nothing, he just wasn't able to cope. I'm just waiting. Previous, this is Reacher.
Let's check him on the bracket real quick.
We're waiting for Previous 2 versus Rupture to finish up, and that's 2 diamonds.
Alright, how we doing on the bracket? Previous versus Rupture would finish up all of the loser bracket round 3. Looks like
That's Terran.
we're looking for House Brother versus Soa, which goes on into the winners bracket for the final round, before the winners of the loser bracket round, the last round. So like the semis.
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't DM you, did I? Pretty sure I didn't.
And what?
Okay. Sure.
And timed out. Sucks to be this.
I don't GG if I don't consider it a good game. That's not BM, that's just how I am sometimes. Well, congratulations, you won.
Will I am no troll, honestly. I'll give you capital.
Okay. So, I think we should probably try to get this next game set up, find out where we're at. Alright, let's see. So we're looking at House Builder versus which is going on right now, I think? Yes. We want 1 HP, I think, is going on right now, too?
Yeah.
No.
Is Reaper playing?
No, it isn't. So
Or is it not?
Obi-Wan and 1
Obi-Wan's-
HP is next.
Obi-Wan and 1 HP have played.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Is Reaper starting game?
He's doing right? Who's in game? Yes. Rupture. Yes, he's in game. So we're still looking for House Peddler versus Soa, which is going on right now, like I said. Look at the losers bracket. We have Boss Turn versus Drowsy that needs to be going on, which I think is going on right now. Yes. And that'll be up against that. Animals playing right now. Okay, so we're pretty much waiting around for a game, guys.
I think just looking at the statistics from other tournaments, 1 HP on Obi-Wan have the highest of getting into the finals, but Inderend also has a pretty high chance. He's just got to win 2 more matches, and he's in the final, I believe. Nope. They've got to win 1, 2, 3, 4 matches. He's got to win 1 more. He's got to win 2 more matches, and he's in the final. However, Obi-Wan is already. There's 1 more game to play against the winner of House Pedal or Pasoza, and he's won it. And he's in the final.
Okay, we gotta remember that Obi-Wan has forfeited his match.
Has he?
Yes, he said that by the time that it gets around to him, it's gonna be late at his time, so he's not gonna be able to do it.
I swear he didn't like 1 hour ahead.
This did take a little bit longer than I expected. I probably shouldn't do 32, and next time I probably should just limit it to 24. But I was trying to see how far I could go.
We'll start slightly earlier. Yes.
Or start slightly earlier.
So this actually gives me hope. I'm giving hope to get into the final.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have any game to cast right now. Which is kind of the awkward point. There's a lot of people. I think people just got out of the game. Looks like Lost Terran Drowsy just finished up.
Where is that map? So that's not in the upper bracket, is it? Okay, yeah. So we're seeing Rival Euler versus Boss Terran.
Yeah, and okay. Cool. Look at them.
Hey,
like-
could he join us?
What?
Yeah, Falcon could join us if he wanted to.
For casting?
Yeah, because he's on his own.
I can take him.
Yeah. No, I'm leaving now.
You leaving?
No, I'm playing now.
Oh yeah, it's play. That's why. Okay, cool. Go then. Go. Have fun.
Yeah.
Play well. Oh, this is a little awkward. We just started. And I don't even have a Vulcan in here. Whoops. Oh, hey, I can't even pause the game. Just realized this. And I even like, okay. Okay, right, well, we're gonna remake this. There we go.
Mistakes were obviously made there.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
They're all like, wait, what's going on?
I was like, I left because I was like, I couldn't say, oh, hey, let's remake, because I was an observer, not a referee.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
so many mistakes from... Oh, my stream's still going on, so I'm having echo. Oh, it's a TVP. I know nothing about this matchup.
Okay, they're gonna remake. I gave the option up to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Where did my... Oh, whoops, I closed it.
Alright. Cool. Awesome. 1 HP versus House Peddler is up on the winner's bracket. You still got a couple games waiting in the loser's bracket right now.
Yep. Weren't you casting with somebody else?
Hmm?
Weren't you
Yeah,
casting-
I was casting with Crypt, but he had to go play games, so...
Oh.
The point that I was trying to do for this tournament was to get people in who wanted to get in as far as casting, and I cycle people out, but nobody else wanted to do so. So it's ended up just being kind of me and Crypt for a while there. Alright. Hopefully this is a little bit better.
Yep. Oh, did a new StarCraft season start? Because I don't have a thing anymore.
No, there's a glitch that's going around, though. Where every so often your border doesn't load.
Oh.
It's kind of annoying,
I was
honestly.
wondering if it was the glitch or it was the fact that only one started, so it's always like, I actually have to go to the ladder screen.
I don't think that Season 8... I think Season 8's got a couple of weeks left. Or Season 7 has a couple weeks
Oh no,
left.
it's not. It's different from the last game. They have different spawn locations. It's
No.
obviously balanced in the favor of the Terran.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the CTL, sorry, CT6's last week. CTL's in-house tournament. This is technically the A stream, even though the B stream is gone now. So technically this is the only stream. It's a little bit confusing if you don't know it. But I am your host, your caster admin, ZookaMan. I'm everything. I'm successful at all of it. And casting alongside me is going to be Vulcan Lord for this game.
Yep.
And he's going to introduce our first player.
In the top right-hand corner, because I decided to start from there, we have CTL6's boss Terran, like a boss.
And it's Aaron. And in the bottom position, we have Euler as the blue Protoss player. And I got a message, so I'm going to check that real quickly.
It's probably North telling you how bad of a caster I am. I mean, what?
What? What? Oh, okay. So, sorry, I get distracted when I get messages because half the time, if I don't, it ends up being my parents saying, "Oh, hey, why didn't you message me?" Anyways, we're gonna be seeing PVT. How much do you know about the matchup?
From a Protoss point of view, I just press A move. I play Zerg personally, so I don't really know how to play Terran as far as this, but I know how the matchup works. I used to play Protoss.
So, do you know what's going on in the meta is right now?
Right now, I have no clue. I just know Storm is good, Colossus is good.
Well, recently, what had happened in the competitive scene is that a charge lot +1 armor storm kind of option started becoming a thing. Now, when the Hellbats got buffed, I think that started going down again because Hellbats are super strong right now, and I think the Colossus openings are starting to become more popular. Personally, I think that the Colossus opening is better because it's a little bit safer.
Yeah. I have no idea how the Widow Mines have changed this matchup. The recent buff to it might be, Terrans might be going for more Widow Mines to deal with those charge lot Archon heavy forces.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if, like, I'm not sure on the numbers about this, but it's possible that Widow Mines will hit multiple Archons now, because I don't think they used to before.
I think they do. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if they do, it would be super helpful for our Terran player. You're going to be seeing a CC. 1-1. Okay, so it stopped the 1-1 and 2-2 charge lot Archon timings. Okay. Okay.
Reaper's going to scout the expansion, which is very nice. Just going to see exactly what his opponent's doing. Mothership Core's on the way to be able to deal with that Reaper.
Yeah, it's going to maybe get a couple probe kills, though, which is a little bit annoying.
Focusing the ones on minerals instead of the ones on gas. I often do the opposite, just focus the ones on gas so people have to switch.
That's the most annoying thing ever as a Protoss player, losing gas probes. Oh
Yeah.
boy. It's like, okay, why am I not getting any gas production? Oh wait, I don't have any gas probes and gas.
Whoops. We have a really early reactor. I don't know if this is standard, but you got the reactor right after the Reaper.
I know
So,
that reactor into Reaper into reactor is standard if you're wanting to go for a very very quick CC and you're not. This is a safe thing, at least as far from what I've seen. I obviously make mistakes, as the chat informed me earlier, with the fact that the Widowmine buff stopped 1-1 and 2-2 timings, and yeah, I make mistakes. I'm kind of a noob caster as far as this is said,
yeah.
and yeah, so. What point was I making there? That I'm bad and I make mistakes? Probably. Um,
Somehow we got to that point. We have a 1-1-1 coming out from boss turn, and I don't really see this versus Protoss. It's a 2-base 1-1-1 kind of thing, so I guess it's going to be a Widowmine drop, if I had to guess.
yeah, probably. Widowmine drops are
Aw,
a thing.
sour about losing that Reaper, got surrounded. Probes kind of had a field there that like, nom nom nom. Who got the kill on that? Did the Mothership Core get it? I'm going to find the probe that got that kill. I'm going to spend all day on it, but I'm going to find it.
I shall find that probe, even if it takes me the rest of my life. We're going to be seeing a robo coming up. It is going to have a observer moving out across the map in just a little bit here. We do have medevac production started, only off of one gas though, which is a little bit curious.
I can't find it. Literally none of these probes have a kill. What the heck? Maybe it was a stalker. Hold on. No,
No, it wasn't soccer.
stalkers didn't.
Mothership core?
Mothership Core doesn't have it either. Where is this kill?
Oh.
All right.
Now, if this was a replay, we would go back and we would find it, but since it's a
Yeah.
live cast game, we really can't. As fun as that would be. Wait. Is he building a second? Okay, for a second there, I thought he was building a second Cybernetics core for some reason. I'm kind of going a little bit loopy here.
You have 2 more barracks being added on, and the add-ons being built on the factory and the starport, probably going to be used to transfer those. We have a 2 Widowmine drop, no Marines at all. Usually you see Marines in these kinds of drops just to clean up leftover probes and to scare away stalkers. I'm no observer coming to the front to see the Marine count. There is no stim or combat shields on the way as of yet, and a 3rd CC on the way. We don't have any upgrades though from the Terran player. Or for the Protoss, for that matter.
I'm just going to steal your vision real quick because I have to answer this message.
Alright. We do see the Widowmine drop coming in, and one Widowmine will bury itself. Ooh, it gets quite a few probes. 6 kills on that one, and 4 kills on that one, so that's a 10 probe kills in total from the 2 Widowmines, and they could remain a little bit. Actually having to chrono boost an observer out, just so these Widowmines blow up again. And they might actually get another shot. What do they do? 40 plus. Oh, no. Only gonna get 1 shot off of those middle lines.
Which is, in itself, not that bad.
10 kills.
10 kills isn't that bad. Especially if you're considering those Harvester kills. Oh gosh. There we go. My vision was messed up. I had it on one person's vision and I couldn't see things, and it was a very scary time for me. We're going to be seeing the Terran player going up onto quite a bit of units. He's going to be going for a later stim pack. Usually you want this up a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I think it's because he had to delay it for the drop. He's also getting a later 1-1 than I believe is favorable. But there are 4 idle SCVs just chilling, because who needs a job? His 3rd CC is up, so he gets, you know, more scans, and he can take that 3rd if he wants to. We have extended giraffe range.
Giraffe range? What?
Yeah, the Colossus. You don't call them giraffes?
I have never heard of that, but I'm so...
I'm forgetting. I'm not casting Lag TV community tournaments. I'm not. I usually do. That's when we would cast Lag TV community. You know who Lag TV is, right? So, I started off my casting career, little known fact, actually a well known fact by a lot of the community, by casting those community tournaments, and that's how I met North and a lot of the people I know now. And Lag TV, they call Colossus giraffes, because I don't know why. Tall and have high vision, stuff like that, I guess.
It's okay. I can probably throw out a lot of like references and jokes that I've used over the past 3 years of my own live shows, and you'd be really confused.
It's all good.
Like, I don't even know if anybody even is around. I was gonna point out a reference from a long time ago, but I don't think any of my regular people are actually around right now, which is a sad day. Regardless, getting back into the game here, we're gonna see our Terran player moving up into third base. It looks like he wants to move out with his forces here.
He's going for a 1-1 timing, but the Protoss already has 1-1. The giraffe range will be in time. Again with the giraffe. Colossus range will be in time for this push, I believe. And I don't know. Actually, it might not be.
Yeah, it will be.
Okay.
He's going to lay the push a little bit, and that's going to give him enough time, which is going to be extremely helpful. There are no sentries in here, so you can't force off or section off the army, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Just to get out of there. Looks like he's going to go into the main. The third is finished now, so Mothership Core can tap that with the Photon Overcharge to turn it into a Photon Cannon.
You do have Templar coming on the field, too.
That's very nice.
No Storm yet, so those are essentially just going to have to be Archons.
Or for feedback.
But yeah, feedback, too, but usually you're going to use feedbacks in defense against drops as opposed to...
Speaking of drops.
Oh, yes. Speaking of drops, we have the drop coming back in the main base right now. And that is going straight on in.
See how many probe kills he's going to get here. I don't remember. L? Units lost. He's getting quite a few, but there's a huge recall. And nope. Nope.
He is so out of there. Oh boy, lots of workers being killed right now. We're up to 28 here from our player.
There, but going to take out some stalkers and some probes. The Colossus is just like, I'm going to shoot you guys forever.
Yeah, and it's going to not really take much damage.
So he lost a full medevac worth of units.
But he was able to get up to 32 workers killed throughout that fight.
Yep, and a few stalkers as well. Forced Photon Overcharge and the recall from the Mothership Core, so it does not have any energy for the time being. We also have a huge amount of Marine Marauder in the middle. Mostly Marauders, because Marauders are good units.
Marauders are very good units, especially against Protoss players. Because concussive shells can really throw Charles Lawson out of whack. We're going to be seeing a drop coming back in the main base right now. Looks like he might be wanting to do a second off, maybe come into the third base when the units are pulled back to defend.
Zealot's putting in some work, cutting a few Marines up, but they're not going to be enough. A couple of Stalkers coming in to reinforce. And...
Ooh, gonna actually get the medevac there.
I don't think he realized how low his medevac actually was at that point.
Probably not, let's be honest here. We do have a Forge coming up. Well, excuse me, not Forge coming up. We have 3-3 coming up here from a Protoss player. Terran player is on 2-2, I think. No, he hasn't even gotten his 2-2 up yet.
He's getting 2-2.
He's getting it now, but...
Yeah, so these Archons and Colossus are going to be able to do a lot of damage with their 2-2 upgrades. However, there are 4 Vikings in the sky. So...
But we do have Archons on the field as well.
Yeah, 3 Colossus to 4 Vikings I don't think is a favorable amount.
Where's his
the
Storm?
Vikings don't have upgrades at all.
I think he might have forgotten his Storm.
He might have. Or he's just using them for Archons only.
Yeah, but he still should be getting Storm out at this point, because as a Protoss player, you have to know that your opponent scouting the Colossus is going to have Vikings, so...
Doesn't have Blink either.
It looks like it's going to be an SCV pull off of this, too.
Oh my gosh. Why is this
Pull the boys.
Holy a single Zealot seeing all of the SCVs.
Oh my gosh,
What's going on?
That is a lot of SCVs.
He literally has his entire supply on a hotkey.
Oh boy. He's just gonna go straight on into this. There's not a whole lot.
And the SCVs are on one group, the Marines and Marauders on another group, and he's focused on all the SCVs. Now all that's left is the bio. Zealot's cutting into everything, but he's running out of AoE, and there's still a good chunk of bio left. I'm casting in the hyper, going into caster hype mode there. The last Colossus goes down, the Vikings landing to reinforce the bio, and it looks like it will be enough, barely to break that. And I believe that SCV pull was indeed the correct choice. I mean, he's still able to reinforce because he's got a solid bank. Oh, snipes off that pylon before the Zealots could warp in. That's very crucial there. And this is looking like the beginning of the end. You have a lot of High Templar warping in that are not really going to be able to do anything because they can't warp into any Archons.
And they don't have Storm either.
No Storm, no energy for really anything. The 4th base might go undetected, but at this point in time, he's just streaming in with more and more reinforcements, and Protoss really has no answer for this because he just used up all of his weapons on those High Templar.
He's going to be going up on the +1 into the shields.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit curious of a decision there. There we go. GG on him.
Wow.
That was pretty strong push from Foster. I definitely think if he had the Storm tech out, he probably would have been in a better position.
Definitely, Storms would have helped a lot because he could rather than just having the Colossus focusing down the SCVs, he could have had Colossus, burning the SCVs as well as Storm happening on the bio, so the bio couldn't engage without eating up a lot of those.
Alright. Looks like it's going to be Boss Turn versus Reaper going into the quarter for loser bracket right now.
I just like looking at the resource collection tab and just yeah. That SCV pull was quite entertaining.
Alright, who do we have in game right now? Oh, myself.
Protoss made a lot of workers that game.
Yeah.
Like, that's Zerg amount of workers created. Holy crap. Alright, let's see how much the chat hates me.
Okay. Rupture and Indeed are going at it now. Looks like Boss Turn and Reaper is probably going to be the next one we cast.
Yep.
Winner's bracket, 1 HP, House playing against each other. They started that up yet? Yep, they started that up yet. Cool. So that's going to be getting into the finals.
Woo!
Woo! We're getting close, guys. I don't know if I'm ever going to do a round of 32 tournament again without any without at least a B stream or a C stream, because I think what we did is we ended up shoving out all the games from the B stream. I don't know. Was that kind of happening?
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize for that. A TriCast.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that never works. Well, I have this terrible history with TriCasts. Every time I end up doing a TriCast, what happens is I am trying to force through the cast and stuff as well, but it's like, at the end of the game, everybody hates one another, and I usually end off for the night when I do it for my live show. I just no more. Oh boy, they never work out.
We would always, at the end of the community tournaments, just get every single caster available and we'd cast the finals. So we would end up with 3, 4,
Oh my
sometimes even
gosh.
5 people.
That sounds absolutely chaotic.
It was fun. It was amazing. I just loved doing it. It is a shame that Zeke died, because a lot of our players came from Zeke, so... I haven't been in
Alright.
tournaments in a while.
You've been in community seniors? You guys not do it anymore?
Well, we haven't done it in a long time.
I've always been looking for more opportunities to get some casting done, and that's why I started doing this kind of stuff. I mean, I've casted for a long time, and obviously I've gotten a little bit better over the years.
Yep.
But it's odd how much different it is casting tournaments as far as the CTL and CT6 is concerned, because for a long time I wasn't in clans, I wasn't into that part of the community of StarCraft, and I'm enjoying it actually, very much. It's enjoyable to have this, and in fact, one of the reasons why I think I didn't play a lot or cast a lot before was because I didn't have the opportunities that have been presented to me here, so I enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm still clanless. Hello, Nick.
Hey, you can always join CT6. We're already a big clan, but you might as well.
I received the same offer from North a while ago. I don't know. I really don't play StarCraft full time. I do play other games as well. So.
I will tell you this. I don't play StarCraft nearly as much as I cast.
Well,
And the reason that one of the reasons, big reasons why I joined the league was because they were looking for casters. I play when they need me, but I'm nowhere near as good as a lot of the other players, obviously. And I'm not going to be laddering a whole lot. I might actually start laddering again once I get that new external mic, because right now I'm super embarrassed by my voice quality.
Could you?
What the heck is going on in the background?
That's my younger brother playing Bomberman.
Playing Bomberman?
Yeah.
It's kind of a strange noise to be made by playing Bomberman.
Well, it's you know, the 4-player, you know, everyone's trying to kill each other with bombs, so you have all the explosions going everywhere. So you're like, ah, explosions! Oh no, somebody else is throwing a bomb! Ah! And then there's it's Bomberman 64, so you can like pick up the bombs and then make them giant bombs. So
Oh
it's
my
huge
God.
explosions. So it's quite chaotic. I remember playing that a lot with my friends when I was younger.
Oh, that's why. I was looking at the wrong one. Alright, Rupture's playing right now. And indeed, they're still going on. House Peddler and 1HP just finished up, and House Peddler won, so he's going to be in the finals.
Yep.
And then we have Boss Terran Reaper, and whoever wins that gets the free pass up into the semis against whoever wins Soa versus whoever that is.
So much to be decided.
There's a lot to be decided. It's how tournaments go.
So we're just waiting for like 3 games.
So essentially right now, yeah, we're waiting for like 3 or 4 games.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
The waiting game.
yes, quite indeed.
You play this a lot as casting, or as casters.
As a caster, especially in a tournament, you do spend a lot of time waiting. This tournament in particular, I don't spend a whole lot of time waiting because I'm admitting at the same time.
Yeah.
And at least in the lower rounds, when I was having to do a lot of walkovers and stuff, I didn't have a whole lot of time to just like wait around. But once you start getting up into the semis and finals and waiting for players to finish, then yeah, it gets a bit awkward.
Yeah. Red Bull is going on. Red Bull Battlegrounds. Lots of Masters, Gold, and Diamond in this tournament.
What's
A
that?
few Platinum. Just noticing the demographic for the players.
There shouldn't be a
Gold.
Masters.
Well, I'm seeing Masters and the... No, I guess that's
Diamond.
Diamond.
That's Diamond.
Uh, I'm blind, okay?
Yeah, CTL doesn't have anybody above Diamond. It's a bronze through Diamond series or clan team thing.
What happens if you're in CT6 and you hit Master? What do they do?
I don't know.
They just disband you. You're like,
It's just like you can go away.
Russ.
You are not welcome here anymore. Oh, but don't worry. Most people don't have to worry about that one. Or at least I know I won't have to worry about that. I'm gold.
I just plat not too long ago.
I think I would be platinum if I played a lot consistently.
Well, considering you're playing Protoss, yeah.
Oh, come off it.
Hey, I reached platinum as Protoss, and then I played Zerg and immediately got knocked back down to gold, and I was like, okay, so I need to shape up.
Well, maybe your Protoss is better than your Zerg.
Well, it's not anymore.
Well, obviously.
But honestly, Protoss is pretty easy to grind ladder off of because
Eh.
it doesn't like you're not stressing yourself so much in the games. It's more of okay, gotta do this now, more than clicking buttons a lot. So you don't have to. There's less resting time you have to do, I suppose.
I guess I kind of understand how that is. I mean, I think, especially with Zerg, they're kind of up and down as far as their play works. Especially while they're in game. There's the high points, there's the low points, and I think Protoss, and especially even Terran, it's more of a linear thing. It's not quite as up and down. I don't think that makes it necessarily easier to win games, though.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's making it easier. I'm just saying it's easier to play or easier on your like. You don't need as much APM, and I think that's a very like.
Okay,
As
this is
Protoss.
something that bothers me, and I'm not saying this as Protoss. This is APM. The concept of APM.
Okay, I can see where this is
People
going.
think that APM means you're good at the game,
Yeah.
when it's a correlation to skill as opposed to a reason to skill. If I have 200 APM, and I do, and I'm in Gold League, if we're going off of APM alone, I would be at least Diamond.
Yeah.
But obviously, there's something else. There's other factors of the game,
Yeah.
such as game knowledge, knowing what your opponent's doing, and knowing proper builds, things like that. If we're just talking about APM, APM isn't just the only thing that factors into the game.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
I'm just,
that was a little bit of a lecture.
when I'm kind of saying Zerg has to click a lot. You know, you press. You
Well, I
your
mean, yeah, you have your
injects.
injects.
Injects in your building units. You have to build a lot more units than Protoss because that's how the race works. You build more units than people. You swarm them, and that can stress your hands out a lot. Especially like when I switched, I had still been playing Zerg, off and on during the time I played Protoss, and I still played Protoss off and on. And I just found my hands incredibly stressed out after a ladder session, so I was like, it was weird. Like when I was also writing in school, it would it would bug me. I don't know how do I really explain it. I'm bad at explanations, along with a lot of other things.
Oh boy. Okay. What are we doing on games? Looks like Indeed and
End to end.
End to End. Ah, yes, it's End to End. I
Didn't
totally.
even matter.
I was
I
so
think
bad.
that's what he was going for.
Yeah, I think that's actually what he said he was doing it for. So I think that they're done. No, never mind. They're going into another one, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I was just looking at that wrong. Yes, I agree completely, Tom, because, or Tom, however you pronounce that,
Yeah.
I think that as far as Zerg is concerned, you have to do a lot of things like creep spread, your larva injector, mechanical abilities, are more than Zerg or Protoss and Terran.
Yeah.
But I will say that as a Protoss player, I think that during fights, I think I have more micro there. And more APM there, because I have to do, most of the time I have 2 or 3 spellcasters I have to use.
Yep. On the Zerg's going Roach Hydra, Viper, Infester. And then they have Blinding Clouds and Fungal Growth.
And then they have so much, it's just like,
Dude,
I don't even know how to do
it
it.
is the funnest thing, though, to micro Infestors and Vipers together, because they're just so good together.
The Infestor Viper is actually really powerful, and it's odd because you don't really see it a whole lot.
I mean, people don't use Neural Parasite anymore, because the range is extremely short. It used to be 9 range, which is like, no, it was 10 range. Which
Yeah, it's
is
10. It was 10
higher-
in instant.
It was higher range than a Colossus.
And it was instant, too, as opposed to
Yeah.
projectile, which means it was really, really strong.
So they nerfed it down to 9, and then they nerfed it down to 6, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's sitting around about 6, 7 right now.
So you can't really Neural Parasite Colossus anymore without your Infestors being extremely exposed.
But you can get, like, Blink Stalkers off,
But Vipers pull the Colossus to you,
and then you lock them down.
and then you Neural Parasite the Colossus. Abduct Parasite. So you pull the Colossus into your army, and then you suddenly become a Death Ball because you have Colossus in your army.
These are my Colossus now.
All your giraffes are belong to us. So, I mean, I do Roach Hydra a lot. That's my go-to composition, even versus Terran. And people doubt me for it, and I'm like, no, I'm not too basic Roach all-inning Terran every single game. Which has become the norm since Hellbats were a thing. So people are like, okay, I'm just gonna Roach. Roach.
Yay, Roach!
So it's like the whole roach max thing that was a problem in PvZ for a lot of wings, where it was like 200 of roaches with 1/1 coming out your door when Protoss has 125 supply.
Yeah.
So that's starting. It's kind of becoming a thing in Terran versus Zerg, but now I feel like not so much because Terrans have an interesting time holding it. I mean,
Yeah.
they're still going through the stage of how do I stop this? Do I build tanks? Do I build banshees? Do I rush battle cruisers? What do I do?
Let's not rush battle cruisers. That's probably not a smart idea.
Yeah, you'll be at 100 supply instead of 125.
Fair enough.
So, but I don't do that. I go for a more like I attack when Terran's taking his third base,
Mm.
as well as taking my fourth base behind it. So I force myself up his ramp with Fungals and Roach Hydra, and it's more like 175 supply to 140, I believe,
Yeah.
with that timing, and I have 2/2, along with all the Roach and Hydra upgrades. So it's an interesting timing. I've still been refining it.
Well, I think the big thing to be pointed out with the Roach build, especially like if we're talking about CVP, there's a very small timing when it works.
Yep.
And if it doesn't work, then you're severely behind. Unless you're transitioning into something like a Roach Hydra push, or it kind of depends on what your opponent's doing. If you're going Stargate, you can get really effed over by Roach Hydra pushes.
Yeah. Unless you just like invest money into one Stargate, get an Oracle out, and kill a ton of drones while you're defending the push.
Oh yeah. Unless you have the ability to do something like that.
Yeah. Force fields are still good units.
Looks like indeed one against Rupture.
And he got.
Or gosh, I did it again. In the end.
In the end, he beat Rupture.
In the end, Rupture was defeated.
So
So we're trying to investor at 6 minutes? No. No. I've never pulled that off before.
I would do it, one base. One base, just 2 roaches, 2 hydras, and 7 infestors.
We could probably go in and just go over his 80.
What? Exactly. What?
Sorry, I talk when I yawn, and it's like, I expect you guys to understand what I'm saying.
Oh. So, Pisosa and,
In the end.
Yep. Somebody is not happy with
Please no, please no, please no.
Oh, it's a ZV something. I'm gonna know what's going on. Is it a ZVT? CVT? Even
He
though-
doesn't. This might be the luckiest thing ever. Den really doesn't want to play against, so. Looks like Boss Turn's game's still going.
Oh.
CPZ. Nobody loves CPZ.
I hate it.
I casted a 5-minute ZVZ the other day.
Oh, you casted every single ZVZ ever.
1 minute expand.
1 minute expired, 14 left.
wait.
Times 28.
Times 28. It's not even. He wasn't even able to do the entire thing. He just was lazy and said times 28. That's bad. We don't like that.
Let's see here. Yo! Where are you at? the bloody emotes in chat. Wait, what?
There we go. He's back.
Dang it.
He is back.
Well, I was watching the Red Bull Battlegrounds, and it seems Stardust won again in that CVP. He's like, okay. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Okay, let's report something real quick. Let's do this. Report score. Reaper gets on over to the round of semi.
Round of semi. Can I get a game invite?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on 1 minute.
Too late for him. 3 messages down. Too late for him. Oh, ZVZ.
Well, at least we can say it's gonna be easy. And by easy, I mean very quick.
I get it. Easy. You're so funny.
What?
He said easy. I get it, because it's ZVZ. So it's easy.
Oh! I did it without even knowing.
I make a lot of jokes about people making jokes without even meaning to. That's half of my humor there.
I don't think so. I will be covering... Also, I'm talking out loud. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Because why not? Alright. Pink! And yellow. Ugh. These colors are too bright. Where's the violet chartreuse? I don't know what color chartreuse is, but it's a color.
What was that? Chartreuse?
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse?
Yeah, I don't know how you
What the kind of heck is that?
I have no idea. Well, in the end, the color doesn't really matter.
Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad.
That's why jokes are funny, is because they're so bad.
Or they're just so... They're funny because I feel so inclined. It's like pitiful. It's a pitiful laugh. It's a merciful laugh.
Yep. It's either witty or dumb.
Was that?
It's either witty or dumb.
I'm not sure about that.
That's why we laugh. Laughter is the human's primary reaction to things that we're not, like, used to. The other is fear.
Yes. Absolutely.
I make use of both quite often.
Oh gosh. I kind of it got a little bit scares me.
See? Told you.
And then it's laughing because it's funny. Wow, it's like you're telling the truth there. Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to CTL's, excuse me, improper, CTL's in-house tournament. This is the A stream, the only stream technically. I probably should take that down because it's not true anymore. Indeed, are you gonna all in me? And very possible considering this is CVZ. Alright folks, You guys know who I am, at the very least, by now, because I am ZookaMan, I'm the caster, I'm the admin for the tournament, you know all that fun stuff. Guys, alongside me is going to be Vulcan, he's going to take our first player of the night. Bam! Fast.
In the top right-hand corner of whatever this map is, Overgrowth, we have the yellow Zerg, CT6's own end-to-end.
Yes, and in the bottom we have All-In's Sosa! I'm just going to completely say the same name, completely different throughout the entire cast. I'm almost positive, because how are you supposed to pronounce a word like that? I mean, I've never heard of anything like that. It is going to be ZVC, guys, and words. ZVZ is a really confusing matchup. And to explain us to this, Vulcan is going to go ahead and do that.
It's not confusing if you play Zerg. Basically, the first 5 minutes, or first 6 minutes or so, are dominating by Speedlings and Zerglings. Or Speedlings and Zerglings. Those are the same exact thing.
No,
Speedlings and Banelings. And then from that on, it becomes either a Roach on Roach Fest or a Muta on Muta Fest, or a Roach on Muta. I like the Roach on Muta because Banelings.
Muta wins.
Yeah, Muta wins because Banelings make a guest appearance, so Hydras are like, oh, we're sad. Because Banelings counter us. And usually it's whoever takes a third first loses. Unless they both take thirds.
In which case they both lose.
Yes.
Looks like they're both following a similar build right now.
Yeah, well, End-to-End has more gas, or has gas earlier, so that's going to help him a lot. And
I think he canceled a drone.
yeah.
That's sad.
He made it one extra.
That's kind of sad. In any case, we're going to be having overlords loading out around the map. Going to be seeing things because, hey, seeing things is kind of important.
They have eyes. They can do that.
Do they have eyes?
Yeah, click on them. Click on them. They got eyes.
How do I do this? Alright.
The unit portrait in the bottom they have eyes.
I don't.
You just click on the unit, and then there's a unit portrait.
I don't have a unit portrait. Don't yell at me. We're gonna be seeing. Okay, this is the CTL's thing. This is what I've been egged about since the beginning of the time that I've started streaming for CTL. I've been told, get this thing, and now that I have this thing, you're gonna ask me to do it to the point where I don't have something.
Aww.
Ugh.
You
Peeve.
don't like the thing.
Yes.
Zerglings have eyes too.
It's not that I don't like the thing. It's that I didn't have the thing, and now that I have the thing, you're asking me to have to look at something that I don't have on the thing, and it's making this whole thing awkward.
It's a lot of things.
Well, actually, it's the same thing, just over and over again. Zerglings are going to be moving out across the map.
I mean, we're saying the word thing a lot. We do have speed on the way for end-to-end.
Oh boy. Yes, indeed.
Oh my goodness. 50 seconds to completion. Or 50 seconds farther than at least. Holy crap. He's getting the speed way earlier than his opponent. That's going to help him a lot. Meanwhile, Sosa. PS Osa.
PS Osa.
Yeah, it's like PS Osa.
Osa. He's a PS bear. He's a PS bear. Sorry, no, that's Osa. Oso.
What language is that?
Spanish.
Oh. No,
Oso is bear. In Spanish.
English, por favor.
English, por favor is not English.
I'm saying I don't understand Spanish, so use English. That's what I was saying.
No habla español.
No habla español.
Queen's gonna go after the Overlord. We're gonna turn this cast into completely Spanish words, guys, and we're not even gonna completely at all pay attention to the game, because that's just what ZVZ does to you guys.
Yeah, turns you Spanish. We've watched too much Cats.
What was that, Cats?
What? Like, Cats? Isn't Cats, like, doesn't Cats speak Spanish?
That's assuming I watch this Cats. We're gonna be seeing Roach Warren drop down a little bit sooner for our pink Zerg player than our yellow Zerg player. By the way, yellow's kind of an ugly color on Zerg, don't you think?
I agree. I like purple more.
Purple's better, pink's really anything's better than yellow. It's kind of just an odd, like, color. Look at this. Look at this Bangling nest. It just looks disgusting in yellow.
I like this wall. It's kind of awkward because there's like one little thing in between the Evo chambers and the Baneling nest. So you have so little space as defenders to defend. We do have Roach speed on the way for PS Osa.
Yes, the bear is getting his speed for his roaches. Is that a hydralisk?
No, it's a lair.
No, but well, no, like the roach horn. There's a thing that pokes out every so often. It looks almost exactly like a hydralisk.
Dude, it's a roach.
There's no way that's a roach.
That's a roach.
Okay, we're waiting for it. Okay, come on. Don't leave me hanging, man.
It's a roach. It's got the same exact like face as
Come
a
on.
roach.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, no, that looks like more like a hydralisk than a roach. Anyways, we're gonna. Oh gosh, we're not even gonna go in the game. Double gas coming up from end to end back home.
We do have a third base coming from end to end as well. But
Oh no, he might lose.
PS Osa got his third first, so.
Clearly, he's gonna lose first.
Well, we have 1-1 finishing for both players relatively soon. Well, just +1 attack for PS Osa, going for an attack with his Ilial Reconstitution. While end to end does not have a lair yet for that upgrade, but he has an obvious roach advantage. +2 attack on the way as well.
No,
And it looks
not
like
the
he'll
third.
be able to take out this third really quickly.
Not the third. No.
His links don't even have speed. He never got link speed.
No, we don't need link speed. Link speed's for the weak. We're gonna be seeing roaches moving out here.
Oh, he's gonna get the +1 attack.
But he won't get the +1 armor.
+1 attack is greater than +1 armor in Roach vs. Roach. Gives a little bit more attack than Carapace gives defense, I believe. Because +0 roaches do 16 damage, +1 roaches do 18.
Yeah, and it gives it about 2 armor, so it would be pretty much making it even, I think.
Well, roaches already have 1 armor to begin with.
Well, yeah, but it's giving them an additional armor.
Yeah. Wait, oh, that was an overseer. I was like, is he making a baneling?
A bangling in the sky! We need to have this thing happen!
Well, I heard it, and I was going to other places, and it's just like...
Well, maybe in Latva, man. Maybe in Latva.
You have the third down for PS Osa, so he's getting that saturated. He's also got a supply block, and this Overlord is having a very bad day.
I don't know. Pooping up on some drones. That feels like a good day to me.
I said this Overlord's gonna die.
Wait,
The
what?
Overlord. There was an Overlord in Pink Space that died. It was
Oh.
kind of sad. The Queen was like, I'm gonna give you the slow and painful death. This Queen has 2 kills. It's a killer Queen. The Overlord killer.
Oh my gosh, that queen is gonna be the factor of the game, man.
Yeah, we have lots of creep spread for PS Osa. He's kind of commanding this game with map control as far as that goes. There is a changeling of end to ends in PS Osa's base, scouting the exact roach count, and that is a lot of roaches.
Well, roach free roach, really, at the end of the day, what matters is the roach count.
Yep. Or if infestors are present.
Well, in a roach versus roach, though. And right now it's 49 versus 35.
Yep. Both players are trying to rapidly remake more remake. How do you remake roaches?
After they die, you scoop up their body parts.
After they haven't died.
Well, that sounds kind of like a personal problem there. We're going to be seeing a little bit of a split of the army here from end to end.
Concave setup trying to prevent him from getting up. However, it is +2 plus nothing and no carapace to +1/+1. However, +2 carapace is on the way for end to end. So we soon have a bit of an upgrade advantage.
Yeah, it'll be in the it'll be activated by the time he really engages this, unless he wants to do that like right now.
He's gonna 2-shot that hatchery with all these roaches.
Dang those roaches!
And we are now seeing the Carbide Animations patented roaches just spitting on each other, and we have a bit of a concave setup going on for PS Osa. He's getting his good
Oh no!
positioning right on top of end to end's army, and honestly, it looks like it's going to go in the favor of PS Osa. However, that move command did cut the casualties to a little bit too much. Oh, this
But
is
the upgrade advantage is going to help out end to end though.
Yeah. However, just the reinforcement of 18 roaches versus 11 is kind of showing volumes about what's going on. This is a 3-base roach versus 2-base roach, and even a 4th down for PS Osa.
Almost a 4-base roach against 2-base roach, which is just not position you want to be in for your
I mean,
roaches.
he doesn't even have Gleo Constitution left.
He doesn't even have it roach speed yet?
Yeah, he doesn't have roach speed.
Huh.
He's been playing defensive this entire game. So
Kind
he
of
doesn't
odd.
have it. No burrow or tunneling claws from either players either.
Who needs to burrow or use some repelling claws when you've got roaches?
I do. I do have Groove Spine and some Hydras on the way for PSOSO.
Yeah, that's probably the nail in the coffin.
I guess you could say that's the needle in the coffin because Hydras throw needles.
You put needles in coffins? What kind of person are you?
I think we've been through this. I use fear and humor.
In tandem.
And random trains of thought.
Yeah, you know, that kind of happens a lot when you get into casting. It's like, oh, hey, that's a bird. Let's talk about that bird for about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Especially when it's Roach versus Roach. It's kind of slow.
You know, essentially it's like Roach beats Roach. There's not a lot you can say about that.
One big engagement. Oh, it's all over.
At least it's taken longer than 4 minutes. I'll give it that.
There was a Roach holding the Zonaka Tower. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, Roach speed finishing. Oh my gosh, I forgot how fast Roaches are in creep with speed.
We've got infestors on the way too. We have pathogen glands coming up for our pink player.
I love infestors.
We're actually going to see further tech. I'm a little bit disappointed there.
Oh.
He's going to actually have his army split up, which is not going to be too good for him. I mean, the Hydros advantage is just going to... That's going to help out.
Yeah, a lot of that time both armies were kind of moving a lot, but he's completely surrounded. There's nowhere to run, and Roaches eat Roaches for Roach dinner.
Let's consider Roach breakfast, but hey, you beat me to it.
And there's the no GG. But that was a fairly good game. Is there no
Enjoyable.
like best of threes?
No.
It's always best of one.
It's all best of one except for the finals, which is a best of two if the loser wins one game. So, like, if the one person from the loser bracket needs to win one game to get up onto even level with the winner's bracket, but if the winner wins, then he takes it.
That makes sense.
So it's sort of like a best of three, but not really.
It's best of two.
It's like a weighted best of two. Or weighted best of three, or whatever the heck it's called. Alright.
ZVZ, a very exciting matchup. That one lasted way too long to be a genuine ZVZ. I'm calling that a fake ZVZ. It lasted 17 minutes instead of 5.
Looks like end to end is out.
End to end. Oh. I missed a whole joke there because I didn't say anything before end to end. But he put through a good effort, but end to end didn't even matter.
Alright. It's not a roach, it's a roach warren, you little wanker.
Lanka.
I'm a wanker?
Wank.
What's wanker even mean? Out of pure curiosity.
Something British.
I feel like it... I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure.
You'll see an old build when you all cast my game. Yay, old builds! Better involve infestors, because that's old. Wings of Liberty is old.
Wings of Liberty? Nah. It's like cutting edge, man. I mean, they introduced the Swarm host, and they showed up that new Reaper buff, and they had Hellbats, and...
Buff.
What?
I miss old Reaper. I miss the old Reapers.
The old Reapers were like... They were good, but they weren't, like... You know, good.
They two-shot workers, dude.
Yeah. They also killed pylons in like 4 shots if there were enough of them.
Mass Reaper in team games was the shit.
It still is.
It's like, yeah, but they don't destroy buildings as fast. It's like they would have one-shot buildings. Do you remember what happened when 80 roaches decided to attack one hatchery? It died in 2 shots. You want to know what happened if it was 80 reapers? That building would have been dead in 1 shot.
Back in the day, that thing would have been... There were 80 reapers that would have one-shot a Nexus.
Yep.
Oh, bugger. I myself don't even know exactly what a wanker is. Yes. Why are we inviting crits?
I don't know.
Sosa.
I want a potty.
Sosa. 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 Purpose? Purpose? She got purpose.
Nah.
Sosa.
PS Sosa.
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 Oh, it's so much fun.
Is this a ZVT now? I would guess by his name. Why am I? Alright, here we go.
Let's do it, PvP.
PvP. I don't play Protoss.
Well, you can do it, man. You can do it.
Alright.
I believe in you.
And Protoss versus Zerg is better though.
In fact, I would help you out by casting alongside you.
Oh.
I'll cast from your vision.
Rematch. Go, go, go.
Are you rematching?
Oh, is this a rematch? Is this what? I don't know.
Uh,
Wait, this could be a rematch.
Oh yeah, I think this might be actually a rematch.
Losers bracket exists.
It's like how what loser bracket works? What? Super secret build. Oh no, Sosa is gonna go for a super secret build.
Uh oh.
I feel like this is gonna be like Proxy Stargate, or no, sorry, not Proxy Stargate, Proxy Spine Crawlers, or even better, Proxy Spore Crawlers.
Proxy Spire.
Proxy, oh yes, Proxy Spire, yes.
You go to the hatchery tech. You have an overlord generate creep in a random corner of the map and build a spire.
That okay? Now I know I have to do this. I'm sorry, I have to do this.
No, you don't have to do that. You have to do Proxy Greater Spire.
I need to pick out one of my like low-level friends, and do it to them and make them regret living.
Do your introduction.
Oh boy. Okay, hello buddy, and welcome back to the CTL's in-house tournament. I believe this is the semi-finals of the loser bracket. I am of course your host, your admin, your caster, ZookaMan, and cast alongside me will be Vulcan Lord.
Yo.
I really love Bright Colors mod. It's just so good.
I don't.
You what? You don't love this?
Cause Zerg looks too colorful.
But Zerg not. Well, why? What, you want Zerg not to be colorful?
Yes.
What's wrong with Zerg being colorful? Huh?
Look at it. It looks so weird. It's like they're all dressed in white. It's like they're going to freaking church, man.
It's only because he's pink.
Well, I saw like yellow, and freaking banelings looked like they were burning magnesium. That ridiculous.
Yellow banglings are so awesome. Yellow and orange banglings are like the best thing ever. Have you ever seen a red mothership core, by the way? It's freaking amazing.
I know, I like those. I like Protoss because it's, Protoss is all either, all of their stuff is really golden, so the color contrasts well with them. Zerg is just, I am dark. It's like super, instead of super darker colors, it's just bright, vibrant pink on the hatchery, and I'm like, wait, what?
Hey, what's right? Look, I mean, look at these drones. These drones are like amazing. They're going to church.
That's what I. That's why I don't like it.
We should probably go and actually introduce our players at
In
this
the
point.
bottom right-hand corner of whatever this map is, because I don't remember this map's name.
It's in. Oh wait, no, you don't have my overlay. It's Nimbus.
Nimbus. We have PS Sosa.
Sosa.
All in. Team clan of all in.
And
So-
up in the top, we're gonna be having Reaper Sile, or something along that side, representing Team UR. I just realized something. CJ6 doesn't have any representation in the finals.
You guys were hosting the tournament and you got no representation.
I'm very disappointed. We're going to be seeing a pool coming out here from our Zerg player. And looking at Nimbus, it actually is a very more economical favored map because you're able to get a natural on a third base and able to defend them pretty easily.
Ugh.
Plus, we're going to see something like a Proxy Spire, which I would absolutely love to see at this point.
That would be amazing. The Nexus is going to be going down shortly. It could have been down earlier if he didn't build the Zealot. But the cool Zealot, it looks cool.
That Zealot was worth it. So much worth.
It's black. I mean African American.
Hey, yeah, that's right.
Well, no, it's more like African Iurian. Because, they're from Ireland.
Technically-
Or there could be...
Oh
Why
my
is
god.
that so funny?
That's so bad! Oh my
Zerglings.
gosh.
Starting right past. It's like, sup, dude?
Wait, would it be Protoss or would it be Iarian? Because technically, Protoss is from iron, so technically they're like they're
guess it could
the
be-
irons.
Okay, well then it'd be like Dark Templar or Iarian because it's a dark. So it's a Dark Templar.
Shh. You didn't see anything, Kennedy. You didn't see anything.
We don't make ourselves look stupid on a daily basis.
You know, I really honestly don't know how to change that. If I knew how to change it, I probably would by now.
Oh my gosh, that is so pink.
It is a beautiful.
That is so cool. Holy crap.
What's so pink? Are you talking about the mothership core?
Yeah.
It's red. Can't you see that? That's red. That is red. That is mostly red.
That looks so pink.
That is
Like
that
the
is
bottom,
so.
like the bottom part of it looks so pink. I want to see a red mothership now. Warp gate's just about to finish.
Oh boy. Actually, I'm actually would love to see my mothership as well. Yeah, this is war. I agree completely. This is completely war.
This is war against what? What are we against? What are we fighting?
We
Who
are
we-
war against peace.
Okay. So we can agree to disagree.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, more African Nigerians. That's gonna.
We got it! We got it!
What do we got?
Oh my gosh. Thank you! It's not best of 1. It's supposed to be best of 9.
It's a best of 9.
Yep.
What?
It will, like, my overlay was set as a best of 9 as opposed to a best of 1.
Yes.
So now we fixed it.
Okay. Well, we've got a spine crawler, which will help dealing with this defense. These roaches look so weird.
They're so great, man. They're so. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're there. Look at those. They look amazing. They're so bright and colorful.
Man, they're going to church.
Yeah, they're like they're going to church.
I'm gonna get for that. He's gonna lose his third because zealots are good units.
Zealots are good units.
If they would just focus the hatchery, they would like send
Nah.
send like most of the zealots to chase the roaches. Yeah, but keep a few on the hatchery.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, we have 3 stalkers on the way as well, so these roaches would stop kiting.
Yay!
Stalkers are gonna go against go attack the hatchery instead. You build a certain unit to counter a certain unit, and then you use it to do something that the other units were supposed to do. I don't know.
That was so great. That was amazing.
Alright.
Why don't you speak like that all the time?
Down goes the hatchery, but all of these Protossian units are going to die. including the
Protossian?
mother.
What the heck is Protossian? Is there Protoss? You can't just add like Ian at the end and expect it to be like. They
Well-
are Protoss. That's what they are. They're
Okay.
from Iron. They're Protoss. That's the race.
Fine, we'll just call Atlanteans Atlantis.
No. Okay, Atlantis. That's a different. No. Okay. Do I have to explain grammar to you? Atlantean.
Talking to a person who thinks the English language is stupid in every single way.
It is stupid in almost every single way. But it's
Almost every
but
single
it's
way?
are stupid in almost every single way.
Yeah. Well,
No, people don't wear black in church. That's like funerals, man. Who does that?
if you're
Yeah.
like if you're in a higher position in the church, yeah, you can wear black.
Well, like yeah, but
Oh,
oh my
What
gosh,
the-
it's a red force!
What?
I love that. That's amazing. Awesome. We should do StarCraft. You should do this. Blizzard, do that. Make it so that it is true.
EVP now.
Oh boy.
Multicolored force fields in the world. Just red and blue force fields all across the sky. That would be amazing. Okay, we have Hydroden on the way.
Oh, I'm still kind of flabbergasted here. That was beautiful. Red force fields, man. Red force fields.
Okay, well we got an overseer morphing over here, so he's gonna be like, I can see things better now because I have 3 eyes instead of 6. I don't know.
Technically, isn't it 6 eyes instead of 3?
No. Oh wait, it has a lot of eyes. Holy crap! I forgot about the ones on the back and on the side. And then it's got its face, which has no eyes. If you click on the
Oh,
portrait,
boy.
which you can't do.
Oh, shut up! We're having a blink follow-up here from our Zerg player. I mean,
Blink
yes.
From the Zerg.
Okay, you know what? I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done!
Zergling speed on the way, group spine also on the way. We have Zergzings and Zydras.
Zerglings and Zlydlas.
Zydras.
And maybe some Zloches.
And this is Overseer.
This is Overseer. This is Overseer.
Okay.
We have a
Wait.
probe chasing this mothership core out of the base.
What?
America is kind of special, isn't it, Candy? Oh.
Special Ed. What? I didn't say anything. Speedling! Go hug the tower. Just go get, like, red yarn. For the,
Why, what? Red yarn? What?
Yeah,
What?
because the Zerglings on the Selnaga tower. Have you not seen carbon animations?
I saw the first season.
Okay,
I never
first-
watched the second season.
The first season, there's 3 seasons now. The first season, the one where
Three.
the Zergling is holding the Zelnaga tower, they tie him up to the tower.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then Secret Missile happens.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. I can't escape it, man. I'm
I
American.
found it funny when the Phoenix died to creep spread. Because the Overlord was pumping creep, and the Phoenix is like, hey, look, I'm special. He turns around, and then he runs into creep, so he can't see anything, so he crashes into the side of the cliff. I found that highly amusing. I'm like, the one time creep has killed something!
Yeah, well, except for like the plant life and everything that it kind of consumes as it goes forward.
No, I think it's more like, it doesn't consume it.
Well, yeah, because it like. Anyways, we're gonna be seeing red force fields. Oh man, that's
There's
amazing.
a lot of Hydras out for PSOSA, which is going to help him a lot in this fight because Hydras.
He's
are gonna-
Guardian Shields.
No Guardian Shields because he used all of them on Force Fields. He could use one, but no, he doesn't actually have the energy for one. He needs 75 energy. He has 70. And he's putting out more Force Fields. These Zerglings going to town on all of these Protoss units. Ah! Widespread chaos everywhere. The Mothership Core goes down. Lots of Hydras everywhere. Muscular Augments going to kick in now. And these Zerglings are just going to town on all these Stalkers who are trying to kite back. But because of the Speedlings, the speed on the Speedlings, they are not really able to do so quite effectively. The Blink goes around, and he's going to try to hit the base. But there are Zergling reinforcements that are going to cut it off. And I am going full Destiny hype, caster hype. Everything's going down. Oh, the Blink!
Ah! CG!
And he cannot take his third meanwhile because of this Overlord pooping creep. And all of these Stalkers are going to go down. Will he make it to his third? I don't know if he can blink all the way over there. But he is killing a lot of Zerglings. I'm not sure what he's doing with these Blink Stalkers. By going back and trying to get out of the third. I don't know. They're going to die. Oh! He blinks onto the creep. He's going to die anyway because the creep's
Oh,
the Queen.
we had to unleash our
Queen
inner
versus
Korean
Stalker.
here.
Queen! Oh, the Stalker blink microing away from the Queen. He's got to run. But there's Zerglings on his tail. Oh, he's going to go down. Meanwhile, Zerg is clearing out this, whatever this thing is. The debris.
Yeah.
The debris.
Debris.
Oh,
Force
Fields going down.
fields. Force
They're gonna block off.
fields.
He's going to kill the Zerglings with sentries. And we have an Immortal in the back who's just like, I shoot things. And the Roaches and
Keep you.
Hydras are like, yeah, guys, there are 20 bajillion of us. There are only 5 of them. Why are we not just charging up this ramp? And the other guys are like, force fields.
Because
We
force
have no
fields.
Mothership Core for Photon Overcharge because the Mothership Core sadly got overextended every single time.
Yeah,
we
Protoss
have
is dead.
all the Zerg. Yep. PSOSA. Proving that Zerg is the superior race. And I am apparently the party leader.
No.
Yes.
No. Protoss has red force fields. Enough said.
That was fun.
Oh boy, I have not had a really fun cast like that in a while.
Yep. That's because we just talked really fast when things got exciting and we were emulating
That's how you do it, man.
Fuss
That's
cast.
really how you do it.
Yeah. Okay, who's next? What are we doing? What shenaniganry do we do next? Man, I'm back in my element. I missed this. Okay, that happened. 1 HP Football versus PSO, so we're gonna have a best of 2. Shenaniganry.
Where you're
I have a Skype messages.
No, actually, it's supposed to BSOS Social Approach is 1 HP, and then whoever wins that goes up against House Peddler for the
Oh, I see.
best of 2. Hey, guys. Speaking of which, does anybody know how to change the overlay so that it does, like, it gives the point to either side?
We're gonna finally see the unit portraits.
Well, not that. No, that's not important. I'm talking about changing it so that, like, in the best of 2, if one person wins, they get the 1, and then they go into the next game or whatever.
Magic.
I mean, in case I'm doing any games that are more than best of 1s.
Oh, see, I didn't say best race. I said best alien race, Tomla. You can still be the best race as talent as Telen. Telen?
Terran is not the best race, man.
Yeah, they are. They have Widow Mines now.
Okay, I will take the ability to cause a giant storm over your head and kill everything over guns every day.
Yeah, and I'll take the ability to take that away from you.
I'm sorry, what? How are you going to do that?
No, parasite you.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll just feedback your professors.
And then, no, what I do is I neuroparasite your Templar, fungal them, and then storm them. They all die. Actually, I should fungal them before I neuroparasite, so the one that I fungal, or neuroparasite also gets stuck. So I'll only lose one Infester, but you'll lose all of your High Templar. We ride. Getting distracted by messages. But you can't hit Storm. Well, at least you have a spell that's completely easy to not miss.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Well, EMP is the only instant cast spell in the game now. That's an AoE.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Like,
is.
As of now, because Fungal got nerfed. Alright.
Fungal's been gone for a long time, though. Let's be honest here.
I'll have I'll have sick micro, super epic micro, and snipe all your next arenas. See, it's hard to do that when I'm playing Zerg. So go ahead, snipe all my Nexuses as Zerg. I'll still have all my
Nexus power.
Next eye.
No, it's Nexus. It's Nexus.
No, it's next arena.
No, because it's Colossus to Colossus, so it's Nexus to Nexus.
You don't call them Colossi? I call them Colossi, dude. And in reality, it's Nexorinos for plural Nexus, okay? Or for plural Nexos.
What game are we on? We are on Overgrowth.
Oh, growth of over. Wait, I thought we just... What? Wasn't that like 2 games ago?
Yeah.
Surely it was. Okay.
Yep, it was.
I'm
Oh gosh, what's the name of the mod? No.
Super Special Awesome CTL 6. Colorful Eye Destruction of Doom. That's what it's called. Word for word. I hope you remember.
I'm talking to the Storm vet. I love Storm. Storm's amazing. It's like literally why I play Protoss.
Fungal Storms are so good. Fungal Storm and Blinding Cloud, all used in combination. You can't shoot, you're dying, and you can't move. Good luck, have Batman.
1 HP versus who was it again?
See, but if you have the super epic micro, you can dodge that. It's whoever we just casted.
Sposa.
Sposa. Piasosa. Sposa, even though it's Pusosa. Sosa.
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 Sosa. Yeah.
It's like pseudonym. It's the word like pseudonym, because the word pseudonym is PS.
If Storm gets nerfed, then I will never play Protoss again, and I'll just quit this game.
Why hasn't Storm been nerfed? Seriously.
Because it's so good! It's too good to be nerfed.
80 damage in 4 seconds. Is it 4 seconds?
I don't play Protoss because it's easy, I play Protoss because it's fun.
I played Protoss because it was easy.
Whoa.
Wah, wah, wah. Let's go. Make one of us a referee so we can talk if necessary.
I am already a ref.
Oh. Just gonna not make me a referee. I get it.
Yep. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. Everyone's got colors, races. Oh, it's a ZVZ. Yay!
Yay! This is the matchup we love to cast. No, not because it's easy, because it's fun. Not because it's easy. It's not fun because it's easy, it's fun because it's fun.
It's fun because
Protoss is as difficult as any other race. Okay, don't you dare snicker on me. You don't even understand, man.
You don't understand the problems of being Protoss. You don't know how hard it is to hit W and then Z a ton.
Yeah, that's definitely how you play the game.
Yeah. Anyway, We're on Overgrowth. I haven't done the intro stuff. I'm Vulcan Lord, the guy nobody knows. And by my side is whoever this guy is, because I don't forget name. I forget names a lot. And in the bottom left-hand corner of Overgrowth, we have
Just look over at the stream. It's literally right there for you.
yeah,
Right there.
1 HP for the win. Introduce the blue guy, please.
Oh, look at that. That's actually really cool. He looks like a violet. We're going to be seeing Pasosa as the blue Zerg player in the top area.
This is why I like. This is why I kind of like this. Is because when you have a darker color like blue rather than pink.
Pink's awesome, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty pink Zerg.
And in the production tab, we have 3 drones for each player.
Ooh.
However, 1 HP for the wins drones are slightly faster, so he will have that early 1 second advantage on all of his minerals.
And the 1 second advantage is very important.
Very, very important. that accused over 30 minerals in 30 minutes. Very, very important to this game.
Game pause.
Yeah.
The game was paused because he is lagging, I think. I don't know why. Speaking like this.
We're ready for this. Smashing the keyboard. Okay. Okay, we're done now. We're done now.
Are we ready?
No, apparently not. I think they'll just start when they're ready.
5 hours later.
I'm not waiting 5 hours.
Okay, looks like they're ready. Go. 3, 2, 1.
Resume.
Oh, I forgot I had my language set to Chinese.
Why?
Oh, the pools. Cause I thought they were I thought it was Japanese.
Okay. Why did you
Okay.
set your language to Japanese?
Cause I speak a little bit of it.
Enough that you would change your
Yes.
entire Okay. No
Hey,
judge. No
North
judge.
North speaks a little bit of German, and he has this language German. I also like how the Terran sound effects sound in Chinese. The freaking Marines sound epic, and so do the Marauders. So whenever I play Terran, I have it on Chinese.
That cam might get stuck. If my camera gets stuck, then I'm just gonna blame you. No big deal.
We do have guests for I can't see the names because of the freaking like the drone and Overlord. So whenever I hover over the hatchery, I can only see Osa. So I can't. And since I'm terrible at remembering names, it's just
Okay,
it's just Osa.
Here. I'm gonna help you. Control N.
Oh, I hit Control A.
And if you hit Control N, you have both of the players at the top
Oh.
of the screen. So
Oh.
you can see both of their names
See,
and
I
their
haven't
corresponding
casted it.
colors.
Okay, this is the first time I've casted in about 6 months. Cut me some slack. Anyway, hatcheries. Spawning pools, Zerglings, Queens. It's about what's
You
going
know,
on.
Zerg things.
Brr.
Yeah, I gotta say I do prefer the blue over the pink. Looks a lot better.
We have PS also with gas and 1 HP for the win without. So we'll see if that makes a deciding factor. We have 2 Zerglings going into the base, and they're holy crap! This rally for PSOs on these Zerglings are just like, wee, we're gonna go everywhere.
So
Meanwhile, these 2 Zerglings are having a bit of a hard time.
go Zergling, go!
Drones around, get wrecked.
Ow! That must have really hurt being nibbled to death.
PSOsa got both of his lings out successfully with a full scout. Did see the lack of gas and everything, so he could go for a more aggressive opener, which would be a Roach Warren.
Wait, I think we've established that nobody knows what wanker means.
Yeah, we've established this. Nobody's British enough.
So maybe we shouldn't use wanker as an adjective here.
Adjective?
Adjective.
I thought it was a noun.
No.
Wank-
Adjective is a describing word.
Yeah, but wanker is a noun, I thought.
No, but in the way that he was using it, he's using it as an adjective.
Oh. Oh my gosh! Chobo Team League, the StarCraft 2 league that makes you a better player.
Ba-dum-ba-dum! Advertisement, go!
Results may vary.
Oh yes, might make
I
you a
found a
very
bird!
trolly player. Oh what? Where?
But I lost it. Crap.
No! No!
We have 8 roaches on the way from
Okay.
PS Osa.
Okay, we're gonna look. Oh, we got the bird! We got the bird!
Where is it? I'm gonna follow you.
Birds!
Oh! Birds is... Oh, you moved away from both of them. You genius. Alright, we have Metabolic Boost going to be done as well for PS Osa, so he's going to push with a Roach Ling. And the Lings to reinforce. Meanwhile, 1 HP for the win has a lot of queens, so he should be able to defend this. No problem if he gets his roaches out.
You also have roaches, yeah. Roaches. Roaches.
Roaches.
Roaches. Actually, Evolution Chambers look pretty good with pink.
I like Evo Chambers.
What?
That contrast is nice.
That contrast is pretty nice.
That, actually, it really looks like they didn't do anything to it. With the, whatever mod we're using.
Bright colors mod.
That queen got eaten. And, Zerglings are currently happening, so... Good game.
ZVZ!
Oh, it was great. It was higher than 5 minutes. GG.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
Not Zergy enough. See? It's because, 1 HP for the win had, he was team 2, right? No, wait. It's because PS Osa had that, little 1 second advantage on those drones that he was able to have that many units compared to, to 1 HP for the win. Obviously, that's what changed the game. That's what matters, guys. So remember your timing on your drones, and you
make sure it's a second above your opponent so that you can win games.
Yep, that 30 minerals in 30 minutes matters a lot. So.
Oh boy.
I got finals of not semi anymore. They're not semis.
This is the final.
Oh.
It should be at least.
Wait a minute, I might know what a wanker is. Oh, I do remember what a wanker is.
No! Now we can't say we don't know what a wanker is. Alright guys, the final match has come! We have PS Osa versus House Peddler! And it is going to be on a map called the Nimbus.
Didn't... Okay. We just casted Nimbus right before that game. And then...
Yes.
The game before that game we casted Overgrowth. So we casted Overgrowth, Nimbus, Overgrowth, Nimbus.
Yes.
I'm not sure if you heard it, but that was the sound of my palm colliding with my forehead.
That's actually pretty loud. Did you hurt yourself?
No. It might have been the headphones that, you know, I also tapped the headphones a little bit, so. I don't have an exterior mic, I just have a headset. I said another rematch, so many rematches. 1. Ah, I will play now. Oh. Alright. ZVZ again? Is it a ZVZ again? If I can actually, like... Alright.
We might have be missing a episode.
Oh, he's from Guns N' Roaches! Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I want that clan. I'm gonna join that clan instead of yours. No, actually I can't, because it's Guns N' Roaches, not Guns N' Broaches. I gotta have the gift of gab. I wonder if that's actually a clan already.
House Peddler hype? Yeah, no, we don't have anybody from CT6 anymore. I'm disappointed in you guys.
Oh, there is no Guns N' Broaches clan. Damn it. I wanted to join that. Friggin', I'll just form it with Destiny and Minigun. Because that's what their 2v2 team was named. Guns N' Broaches. Peoples. Yo. See, we also don't have anyone who is clanless left representing in the finals, so...
Ouch! Ouch! That is just not very nice.
Why is that not very nice?
Dude. Nothing. Just nothing. Okay, so we're waiting for Sosa.
That's rude. You're a rude dude, Tamla. Yes! I know! Family.
Yeah, I understand.
No, you don't. You overstand.
Actually, I kind of just stand.
Rouches.
That's probably why he came to us instead. No! We lost him!
Bring him back.
No!
Just a game. I suggested him. Don't ever say I didn't do my job. I suggested him.
Okay, you didn't do your job.
We're all rose and CTL.
Go bam!
That's funny. Clan Wars. Does House Peddler play random? Do you play random?
I guess.
Is that a thing?
So grown up that they use the right promo too and everything.
What does the TB stand for? Chobo Team League Extension.
I
TB?
believe it's TB Cam. As
heck
in
is
our. He's our. I want to say. I don't know. Is he our. No, he's not our captain. Who's CB Ham again? Oh, I think he's one of the admins.
Oh.
The overall admins.
No, it just stands for Total Biscuit, obviously.
Oh, yeah, sure. That
You
works
guys,
too.
you guys are supported by Total Biscuit.
Buggertastic.
Buggertastic.
Buggertastic! What?
As if this chat couldn't get any more British. Anyway, we are in Nimbus. This map is kind of dark.
Yes, it can.
And the bright teal and the bright pink are going to contrast well with this map. In the bottom right-hand corner of said map named Nimbus, we have the teal Zerg, Guns and Roaches, House Peddler.
You know, I love how at the start of this whole time when I got you into cast, you were, like, very timid and not, like, doing anything. And then suddenly now you're taking over my intros for me.
That's because...
What a guy! And in the top we have Sosa as the pink. And he's going to be Zerg and getting overlords and drones and such.
Ah. Oh, but his drone is 1 second further than House Peddler, so we obviously know who's going to win this game.
I swear, if it is the same... Oh boy, that would just be insane.
Well, then he'll have to play one more game, and then he'll have a chance to lose in the drone.
Actually,
seconds.
The bright colors on teal is actually pretty cool.
Oh,
like
I can't alt type because you didn't make me referee, you scumbag.
What? What I had to?
You didn't make me a freaking referee. I'm sorry, I called you a scumbag. That was a really rude thing to do. But I wanted to say Guns and Brooches would be better, but I can't now, so I'm sad.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 15 hatch. What the heck? What is this? ZV anything but Z? Oh, but
Yes.
Four drones on gas. New meta. Oh, we pulled it off. We have gas before pool from House Peddler as well. We got. Dude, I love these drones. Just blue plus drone equals cool. Any color that revolves around blue on drones just looks.
I feel like you have a unnecessary obsession with blue.
Cause I'm blue and da dee da 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 dee da da. I just butchered this freaking song.
That actually wasn't as bad as I've heard it before. And don't ask, because that's a bad story. Very, very dark time. Anyways, we're going to be seeing Metabolic Boost on its way from our pink Zerg player. He's going to pull Alpha Gas too, so...
He's only on one base so far, so it looks like he could be going for like a speedling online.
Yeah, lots of links.
That would be very inclusive of his name. All in. Speedling, all in. His clan name is all in.
Yeah, no, I got it. I just didn't think it was funny. Bull's just now finishing up here for House Builder. He's going to be able to get his metabolic boost, but it's going to be a little bit late. And that extra couple of seconds is going to matter.
A little bit. PSOS is actually getting saturated, so it could be not an all-in. It could be just an attack.
Thanks, Tabala, by the way. I had a couple people just jump in my chat and just, I think, assuming troll. But they got, like, banned before I even was able to see it. So, good job! You're doing your job! Unlike this slacker. Anyways!
I'm not even a mod on your show. I can't do that. We do have...
That wasn't the job I was referring to. Anyways, Metabolic Boost is now finishing up from our pink Zerg, and yeah, it's starting to look like it's going to be a Speedling all-in.
Not really an all-in. He's got a boost.
Well, Speedling, push, aggression.
Well, he's got a spine... Or, no, that's not a spine collar. That's a Baneling Nest. Okay, well, he does see the Speedlings now, so he's going to be banking quite a few of his own. But they're not going to have speed for another 25 seconds. I think he should be fine, as long as he just constantly reinforces and protects this queen very well. His speed's going to finish up very shortly, and that is not a good engagement for Sosa.
Sosa, don't engage! No!
This is a better engagement, but it's still not going to be a really good engagement anymore because now the link count has gone in the favor of House Peddler. He also has speed now, which is going to help him a lot, and a lot of those get cleaned up. The reinforcement links are just going to be like, nah, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Big waves of Zerglings coming from both players. Looks like House Peddler is going to go for the counterattack, and this is the ZVZ we know and love, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know if... I think loved would be kind of stretching it at this point.
Yep. The Overlord spread from both players is just kind of mainstream. It's every single main attack path. We have...
Oh, the Banglings! The Banglings!
Dude, those look pretty cool, actually.
They actually look amazing. I love light colors.
Gonna go ahead and test the waters here with his lings. See how many lings he has to deal with.
Oh,
just on the way.
Bangling Nest is gonna come up super late right now from Sosa.
Oh, but he's running into...
Oh, oh no! That's not good.
I
was scared for a second there.
Oh,
it's a little bit embarrassing, actually.
Baneling's gonna say, we're Banelings, we blow up on queens.
Yay!
Reinforcement lings, and they're going to be able to clean that up quite nicely. And he didn't lose that much. Units lost. It's quite even, actually. He only lost... His resources lost is 1,006. Why? Why do you do this to me? Why,
sorry, what?
game? His units lost tab. It was 1,006 for Sosa. 1,006. You know, if you flip 1,006 and you mirror it, it's over 9,000.
Oh!
I'm disappointed in you.
That was a facepalm, guys. If you didn't get that.
Oh, the one Baneling's gonna... Oh. Oh.
Dude,
they're freaking light bulbs, dude!
They're like light...
Banelings are light bulbs.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
well, the Link's just running past each other. Oh, he's gonna try to pick off these Banes. He will get one. Will he get the second? Oh, Oh, it barely lived. Oh, got more Banelings on the way. Oh, but Link's running Banelings. Oh! Quite clutch micro. This is a very tense moment, ladies and gentlemen. Half of House Peller's Lings are still back in the main. Just sitting there, being me.
Oh no, the Banelings are gonna splash on each other! It's gonna be awkward.
Oh. That Baneling has 10 HP. No, it's gonna regen. I forgot. Baneling's also regen.
Every Zerg unit and building regens.
Well, I always get confused that Banelings aren't considered light.
They aren't considered light?
They're not considered light. They're just biological. Oh, this Baneling. Oh! How many Banelings was that?
2 Banelings exploding on 3 Banelings. Or 5 Banelings, excuse me.
Freaking light bulbs! just light bulbs, man. Okay, we have lots of Lings going up. Actually, just 3. Never mind. Oh, and the Lings will... The counter Lings. We have so many Lings and Banes. This is ZVZ. And again, we have the Zerglings who are acting like me and just sitting back and watching everyone else do the work.
That definitely isn't a slacker comment.
His queen is going out very far to kill this drone. Or drone? Overlord. We do have Lings and Banes and Lings and Banes and Lings and Banes. There's a Spy Crawler now, so that's gonna help.
And
We have.
Lings and Blaines and-
Okay, we got one connection
Oh, no,
on those
no,
Banelings.
oh, no.
So one more Baneling connection. Ooh, one more Baneling connection. All four of these Banelings will destroy them. However, they will regenerate their HP quite quickly. So it's going. If he waits too long, it will be 2 instead of 1. Do they do 25 damage? They do 20 damage.
20 damage, and against the Lurglings they're going to do 35. Because of their stronger versus light.
Kind of surprising that neither player opted to get an Evo Chamber to get like the +1 Carapace, because that helps a lot in these kinds of situations.
Well, both players are going to be going up into Roachborn, and our blue Zerg, excuse me, not blue Terran, he's going to have his up sooner. So,
Yep.
yeah.
He's also got a lair on the way.
Ooh, there.
They're both transitioning into more droning. The Lings and Bane's kind of just chilling in the middle for House Battler. He's just like, yeah, I'm just going to stop with his aggression now.
Yeah,
He's got
let's take a little bit of a coffee break.
And, you know, these Overlords just... There's just... The pink Overlords and the teal Overlords are like, yeah, we see you, but we can't really do anything about you, so...
I feel like
It's not a
Overlords are like, have the greatest conversations. They're like, oh, hey, what's going on at your hive cluster? Oh,
Dude,
nothing
no.
much.
The Overlords are casting. That's what they're doing.
It all makes sense now!
We're all Overlords.
We're Overlords! And, oh, no, never mind, I can't do that.
We're just Overlords in space.
No, you know what? I have to say that I'm going to have to re-amend that statement. Overlords or Observers. Because, you know, Observers don't do anything either.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they do detect.
Well, I mean, but yeah,
I guess we're more Overseers then, because we also detect.
yeah, technically, because we can see the entire map, we detect.
Yeah. So we're just
Overseers or Observers.
in the sky, or Ravens.
No, Ravens don't count because Ravens are, like, overpowered.
We're just the thing that scans.
Well, Ravens can kill us. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're thinking about Terran, we're like the command center with the free scouting.
Yeah, the orbital. Or
Yeah.
whatever the scanned
You know, whatever the heck it's called.
comes from.
Might as well just call it the
Freaking light
Scantron
bulbs!
20,000.
I just look at these light bulbs again. Ugh, my eyes. And these stars are bright. Holy crap, they're actual stars. I can't actually see the face on the StarCraft stars because they're so bright. Jeez.
Spider's on his way from both players, but
Oh.
quicker from House Pillar than from Sosa.
Ugh. It's more than 1 second, so obviously it's a bigger advantage.
Yes, yes, it is.
I
That
like
1
this
second mark, man.
Okay, well, we need to see sport colors from both
Is he
players.
going Ling, Broach, Muta?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We have 9 mutas and +1 attack. I'm sorry, I yawned. From House Battler.
No yawning. We do
feel
not
like-
allow it.
Carapace is better in these kinds of muta versus muta battles because mutas.
That's a good way to sum it up. Because Mutas.
There are a lot of links there. No Evo chambers from either player yet, and it's kind of making me sad because I like upgrades. They're good.
Who needs upgrades, really? Let's be honest. We don't think we need Metal Boost.
We don't need centrifugal hooks either.
Yeah, no, we don't need that because Banglings are just kind of the stepping stool up into the next Mutas.
2.5, 4.7. So Speedling's almost double.
Mutalists are on their way to the natural expansion. They want some drones.
Oh, the spore is almost up.
Get it. You can do it.
Oh, well, nope. There's mutas on the way for Piasosa.
Yes, Osa.
We do have 4 Banelings going to roll into this natural or third base and get crushed by roaches. Acid on acid. And,
If you think about it that way, we're going to be seeing this third base
Oh,
under assault here.
I didn't. Okay. All right. Well, we have lings and mutas and lings and mutas going on. The mutas on PSOS's side has a spore color to retreat to. However, he's not retreating to it, so he's going to lose all of his mutas. And there are suddenly banelings that died.
And then they died completely to the Mutalists.
There are a lot of mutas up. That's a solid 16 mutas versus solid...
18, 19, with +1 divided by finishing out.
Oh jeez, this is a lot of mutas.
This is going to hurt.
The pain.
The suffering.
Why did he?
He could have killed the spore crawler while it was uprooted, but he's going to fall back.
Okay, we do have +1 on the way for or almost done for Mr. House Peddler.
Yep, 1 second left.
It looks
There we
like
go.
the 1 second drone difference is not going to be enough to overlap or overcome the platinum versus diamond gap that we have here. Spiososa, I believe, is platinum.
Is he? I thought they were both diamond.
Maybe that was the last match. Oh, Banelings!
Who needs Banelings when you have Mutalisk?
Well, the ground war is one for Piososa, but he's...
But none of the ground units can shoot up, so it doesn't really matter.
There are 2 queens. They are putting in work. One has 1 kill, one has 2.
Zergos are moving out across the map to try to get a little bit of damage done, but yeah, probably not much.
It look really kind of weird. It's like they're Celtic with the war paint.
Celtic.
Because whenever I see, like, when you think of Celtic war paint, I just think of teal as the color they use.
Really?
I don't know why.
I guess I can kind of see that. I think it would be a darker than teal, though. It'd be like a darker blue, like maybe an indigo. Not an indigo. Darn it. Like, what's a color name? Whatever. It's a darker blue. That's what I think of. I suppose. Yeah, maybe no. Violet's more purplish.
I guess. You have mutas on mutas and mutas and mutas and mutas. +1 ranged attack coming out for House Peddler, even though all of his ground units are Zerglings. Except for one roach. I count 1 roach on this entire map. And the queens, I guess. That queen is in an interesting location. He can't inject, but he can't die. Just one queen defending the speeding arrests. I can't inject, but I'm not gonna die ever. Because I'm in this location in between the minerals and the gas. Flock of meat is gonna fly.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was a queen in the little area in between minerals and gas. So it was like unkillable by Zerglings, but at the same time it couldn't do anything. And Muta's just eating everything because they have +1 attack and their enemies don't. Hatchery gets cancelled for the 15th time. We have 2 roaches now! This guy's got a friend! Okay.
Yep. There goes the GG. And that is it, folks. House Peddler wins.
Yep. I feel like I was talking too much and not letting you talk at all during that cast.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I do solo cast most of the time, so it's good to not have to sit back and have somebody else do something for a while.
Well, you also don't play Zerg, so you might not know really what's going on.
Yeah, but I've had enough experience, general experience around all 3 races that I know more or less what's going on.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Peddler wins. GG, guys. GG.
GG. What a surprise. Where's the prize? Gimme. I want the prize. I get the prize for being the late caster who comes in and screws everything up and is lazy for some reason.
Oh boy. Okay, alright folks. You enjoyed, follow, all that stuff.
Yep.
Do you have anything like a YouTube or a Twitch that you'd like to throw in? Since you've been doing a lot. Well, you don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't really use it as much, but I'm going to probably start.
Well then, go ahead and throw it in there.
Twitch.tv/ZookaMan. It's just the same spelling.
What? What's that? What? You literally, all you have to do is copy it, paste it into the chat, and then it's done.
Or just type it out.
There you go. See, that's how you do it.
Alright.
Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna drop a call with you and do my outro and stuff, so.
Okay.
Thanks for being around.
Yeah, that was fun.
Alright guys, I'm going to post some of my stuff as far as social media goes and all that stuff. That's going to be in the... Go ahead and go follow those kind of stuff if you're into social media and whatnot. Follow the channel if you'd like to see more casting. I do a Saturday-Sunday show at 7:30 Central start time. That's kind of below my box stuff. Alright guys, that's really about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And also, if you have any opinions upon whether or not... I'm thinking about doing something like this monthly, maybe not 32, but maybe around a 24 or something like that. If you're interested in that sort of thing, and if you have any opinions on that, go ahead and let me know, either through CTL or message me on Twitter or any of that stuff. So yeah. Good to see you guys. Great to have you. This has been ZookaMan. This has been the CTL in-house tournament. And we'll see you guys on the next cast. Take care, guys.